face. Yes, I've been wasting like most of my life, watching paintings dry. I wanna take back the hours we last singing lullabies, lullabies. No one's tough when faced with time. We waste our lives lying we're fine. We step on nights to pass that time. We waste our lives lying we're fine. Lying we're fine.
drbattles.com, where competition lives.
Welcome to this week's Top 5 Plays, powered by drbattles.com.
This is Tetra with the Critical Ops League, and I'll be bringing you all of the top plays.
Number 5 on the lineup.
Going to be pushing it through the door with the AK here. Through the shot front, gets one, they all line up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a quadruple kill.
Number 4.
Hanging out in the hangar with the MR96. He's checking his doorway, picks one with the headshot, and the second drop shotting.
Number 3.
Flex do Plaza 2-10, olha a filinha, Yado não consegue levar ninguém, mas olha a PP bola vindo ali, através de Metal Monster, triplo kill pra ele, tenta ali buscar essa 4K, já vai buscando o seu ace, agora é ace do garoto, jogou demais.
Number 2.
Pushing in round the corner with the GSR, he's going to get the flank here, he's got a good rapper, great positioning here as PHSC picks up the double straight away. He's wrapping round, he's got the flank on him with that silencer, wipes out one more, but can he get the quadruple? He's found his man inside the house, he actually gets the headshot.
Number 1.
Scatty pushing out here, he's already sighted one behind him behind the Ecloak machine. Takes some damage himself though, he has to back up. Already looking low, very low on health, he wraps around the corner, gets a surprise shot though, any damage and avoids it on the second. He swaps to the AK of Solo Tiger as he knows it's full on ammo as he was going to kill him with the surprise. Sends out the scouting grenade, he's turned this into a 1 versus 2 now. Side of the breach. Pushes out again. Now he's playing slowly. He's in a 1 versus 2 situation. One wrong turn, one wrong fight, and he's going to be taking the shot though, make it a 1 versus 1. Little Ascent is removed from this fight. You can see him here playing slow to remove footsteps, but also quick crouches, trying to make it so that his hitbox is as low as possible. His head is in the least predictable spot. Easiest way to get sniped here is to have your head in the same place for too long, or in a predictable place. He's playing very, very effectively. Basically get the bomb. The explosion comes out. He knows his enemy is nearby. Knife for speed. He's allowing the footsteps to go through just to get that bomb down. He is going to plant it. He's going to force his opponent's hand now.
Bomb has been planted.
Hidden position. He's playing it safe. He's in the camp. He's going to hide the bomb. Very sensible. It's his opportunity. His chance to take this game. All he has to do is to outplay this 1 versus 1 with 17 health remaining, 1 AK, enough ammo to annihilate anyone in his way. He can't afford to mess this up though. Bomb's getting close. The enemy's hand will be forced. This will be turning into the gunfight to end this round.
And that concludes this week's Top 5 Plays, powered by drbattles.com.
Welcome to the stream, this is AlexQ and I'll be streaming and spectating the match for you today. And I have Lesra with me to commentate and cast the match. Welcome Lesra.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, and today we'll be streaming the semi-finals of COL Asia. We have 17 and SectorX, two of the best teams fighting over the 5 weeks to earn the spots in the semi-finals, and today we are going to be casting it. It's a best of 3, so grab some food and be ready for the 2 hours of or 2 hours and more of continuous action between the two teams. And having the look at the maps played so far in the Legend series, we have Bureau actually played 33 times and it has 36% of the maps played, and we have Grounded right next with 30 times played and 33% of the map pool, and Canals with 11 times and 12% of it, Legacy with 7 times, and Plaza continued with 6th, 4th, 4, and Raid 1. So as you can see, Bureau and Grounded are the most preferred maps by the teams in Asia, and today we'll be having Plaza, Bureau, and Grounded, I believe. So stay tuned for that. And looking at the player statistics of Asia, we have MP, who is on top of the Asia player statistics right now with 4.22 of rating, and we have GTK right next to him with 3. And as we can see, we have 2 players from 17 in the top players list right now, and as we can see, there's no player from SectorX in the top 10, But anyways, the rating system works on everything, like basically the matches played, kills, deaths, assists, KD, everything. So that's the player statistics, and let's look at the standings, like the final standings of the teams after 5 weeks. And we have CSPG on top with 28 points and just one draw and no losses at all. And we have 17 right next to them, and SectorX right next to 17. And today we have the second team and the third team going against each other in the semi-final one. And we have IMN in the fourth spot and INTX in the fifth. IMN will be facing off INTX. That match should be happening right now. Unfortunately, it's not being streamed. And looking at the playoff schedule, the qualifier match is happening right now. It's INTX against Immense Gaming, and right now in few minutes we are going to be having SectorX and 17. And as you can see, the next semi-final is tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. SG time, and the third place will be played on 22nd of March on 7 p.m. and the grand finals will be on 22nd of March 6:45 p.m. SGT. So remember the schedule and be tuned for that. And looking at the brackets, we have qualifier match IMN against Integrate, and we have SectorX against 17, which is going to be happening in few minutes, and CSPG is currently waiting at semi-final 2. The winner of the qualifier match will be facing off CSPG in the semi-final 2, and the winner of semi-final 1 and winner of semi-final 2 will be proceeding to the grand finals, and the losers of the semi-finals will be playing a third place match. And looking at the lineups for today's match, we have Xanax, Ivachol, GTK, A17, Junhan, and Normal representing 17, and they're going to be trying their best today to beat SectorX. And now let's look at SectorX's lineup. Okay, having a look at SectorX lineup, we have Vanish, Kuza, Joy, Exir, Dinka, and Cleverly. These guys should probably have the best chemistry since they're playing together since so many years. And now let's look at the map bans for this semi-final. Okay, I think 17 banned canals as the first ban, and let's look at SectorX's first ban. Okay, SectorX banned Raid, and now 17 gets a pick, and 17 picks up Bureau as their map. Now it's SectorX's pick, and SectorX picks up Grounded, and now 17 goes for a ban. Let's see. 17 bans Legacy, and there's 2 maps left, and SectorX banning out Port, leaving it to Plaza for the decider map. And let's see if 17 could do the best in the map pick, which is Bureau, and let's see if SectorX can win Grounded as well, and we could see a decided match on Plaza. Now let's look at the player versus player statistics right now. We have the top player from 17 is actually GTK, and top player from SectorX is actually Kuza. And as you can see the comparison, we have everything right here, like kills in the season by now, and the rating, as you can see, GTK with 3.81 rating and Kuza with 2.02 rating. And as you can see in-game statistics as well, GTK with almost 1500k kills, and we have 49k kills from Kuza. And this is going to be interesting. We have every statistics right here for our knowledge. And now let's look at team versus team statistics. And looking at the team versus team statistics, as you can see, it shows the position in the leaderboard. 17 ended up in second place after the 5 weeks, and SectorX ended up in the third position. And looking at the map win percentage, we have 17 playing 9 matches on Bureau and winning out 8 matches and just losing one match and having 89% of win rate on Bureau. Looking at SectorX, they played 6 matches, winning 5 and losing 1, having the 83% win rate on Bureau. So Bureau match is going to be pretty interesting for both the teams, and it should be really intense since both the teams have 80+% of win rate. And now looking at Grounded, 17 having no losses at all, 4-0 on Grounded, 100% win rate. And looking at SectorX, they played 3 matches, winning out 2 and losing 1 with a decent 67% of win rate. And looking at Plaza final, we have 17 3-0 on Plaza with 100% of win rate. And SectorX not really doing good on Plaza, 0-1 and having 0% of win rate. So Plaza could be going towards the favor of 17, but we can't predict it right away. Let's be tuned for that. And now we are going to be looking at the maps which are Bureau, Grounded, and Plaza. So who do you guys think will win this? The first map, Bureau, will be pretty intense since both the teams have a pretty high win rate percentage. I think 17 might take it out since it's their map pick, but SectorX is not a easy team to lose. So the first map is Bureau, which is actually kind of CT-sided, but we can't predict. It depends on the team actually too. If SectorX has a strong terrorist side, it could go towards SectorX. But looking at the side starting, we have SectorX starting on the CT side for Bureau, and 17 will be starting on T side. So I think if SectorX manages to dominate 17 on the CT side, 17 might be in a situation where they can't come back, and it could cost them the first map. But anyways, let's wait for some more time since the players are getting ready for the match. It should be live in a few minutes. It looks like players are almost done with the recordings, and we'll be getting into the game soon. Okay, looks like you're already live. The score has been reset, and we have SectorX on the CT side and 17 on the T side. Okay, let's look at what 17 is doing. Okay, looks like it might be an 8 split from 17. And looks like SectorX are stacking HQ, all 5 players at HQ and 1 player at Intel. Okay, looks like 17 is doing an B long and A long split. Okay, Van spots a player right there at B long, takes 2 shots. Now he's gonna be getting flashed. XR is holding out Vengeful, spots a player right there, attacks him once with a revolver. And now they're pushing him. XR spots him, flash him, and XR gets a kill on A17, but Xanax with a refrag. Meanwhile, Normal gets a kill on Chutinka, but Vanish with the refrag. Now it's a 3v3 situation. GTK is gonna plant the bomb now. That's the plant secured for them. And Cleverly is already on the flag at that one. Let's spot the player right there. He's gonna take down Xanax. Can the refrag happen? Junan gets a refrag, and now it's a 2v2. Okay, Junan gets a. Now it's all down to Joy, who's actually HP spots a player right there. He's gonna get Jing to 21 HP and it's gonna go down to GTK. Now it's all down to Vanish with the revolver. It's 46 HP. Okay, he's gonna peek it and he's gonna go down to Junhan and 17 securing the pistol run of the first half. 1-0 in the favor of 17. And this could mean that 17 could get the next few rounds as well, since SectorX will be on an eco. Okay, we can see SMGs and SS from the side of 17 and just pistols from the side of SectorX and a single grenade. And looks like they're going to be hitting the A side, and XR is going to be holding Incha with the GSI. It's going to be jiggling it for information. You should definitely spot them right there. Now it's going to nade it, not a precise nade, but anyways. Now 17 entering into lab 1. A17 with the MP5. It's going to be entry fragging. Now the flash is coming in. Joy is going to be holding his angle from Kitchen. What's the player right there? It's going to take down Xanax, and the bomb is going down now. Now it's a 4v5 situation for SectorX. They have the member lead, but they don't have the guns which could do that much damage. Meanwhile, Normal is holding out main with an SA. GTK gets a kill on Chutinka. Junan already on the flank at CT with an SA. It's going to take down Vanish. Can he do more? Meanwhile, A17 takes down Cleverly. A17 is going to take down XR as well, and GTK ends the round by taking down Joy, and that's the second round for 17. 2-0, 17 leading the map right now. And looks like SectorX is gonna go on another eco. We can see a one shotgun from this side, and it looks like 17 is on a full buy with AKs and stuff. But we can see A17 still with an MP5 and Normal with an SA. Looks like they're gonna be playing for picks this round. They're playing it a bit passive right now. Meanwhile, Zenax actually managed to sneak into lab, and now he's gonna rotate back, and looks like they're gonna be hitting the B side. GDK admit Joy with just with B250. He's gonna rotate to side. This Dinka at mid, and he's gonna go down to GDK, and now Normal is gonna be pushing into sand. Can SectorX on the B side with just pistols? That's the question right here. Normal is gonna be pushing on the side. There's a guy on the side who's got Cleverly. That's a second left Junan with Junan and XR. Normal with a kill onto Cleverly. Joy gets a refrag, but Junan is gonna take down Joy, and there's a third round for 17, 3-0. And SectorX should be having enough money to buy out this round, and this should be a round which is gonna be interesting since both the teams bought up AKs and stuff. And let's look at 17 strat for this round. It looks like they might be hitting the A side, and it's going to be XR once more at Intel. And the Joy has been from lab actually. XR picks it out. There's some damage to the player right there, but Joy with the grenade kill on Normal and GDK. XR gets a kill on Grenade, but A17 with the refrag. Now it's a 2v4 situation. And it looks like players from 17 are gonna back off a bit. A17 drops Eddie and is gonna go for the M4, but Joy picks out Lab and is gonna take down her. And now it's a 1v4 situation for Zenak. He has 100 HP and enough time to clutch this out. But can he do this? That's the question. He doesn't have the bomb. It's gonna go in. Doesn't spot anyone yet. He's gonna be slowly walking into A long. There's a player right next to him. Okay, Xanax actually connects the kill onto Joy, but now he's down to just 16 HP. He should just save his gun at this point. But there's a play already in the flank. It's Dinka, and Dinka is gonna take him down. And SectorX securing the first round for themselves. And it's 3-1 in the favor of 17 right now. Okay, looks like both the teams can still buy up. 17 economy not being too damaged too much. And let's see what 17 is gonna do for this round. Dinka is gonna be holding mid. Okay, there's two players from SectorX at Vents Hall trying to do some IQ plays, throwing grenades together, but looks like 17 is gonna be playing this round a bit passive. They're just gonna be camping at B long, trying to get some picks. Meanwhile, SectorX doesn't want to show any aggression as well. Okay, Vanish actually takes on A17. I think Vanish aggressively peeked out Vents Hall and gets a kill on A17, but now he's gonna go back for some more, but doesn't spot anyone as there's so many smokes out there. Now he's gonna back off into Vents. And 17 are in a 4v5 situation right now. They don't have the member advantage. Let's see how they're gonna adjust for this. And it's still gonna be holding Vents Hall from Vents. Tinka is just waiting for them to push into mid. Just gonna hold the same angle. And looks like now 17 is doing some movement. Xanax is walking into A long. Meanwhile, GDK is just waiting at elevators. There's still so much time to work with. 43 seconds. That's too much. Meanwhile, Xia is gonna be the one holding A at Intel. Spots the grenade right there. He's gonna peek out, and Xia is gonna take down Xanax. No refrag happening quite yet. Now he's gonna go for the refrag, but Xia is gonna take down GDK is gonna take the normal as well. Juna finally with the refrag, but Chinka is gonna get the refrag onto him as well. And SectorX getting the second round, 2-3 in the favor of 17 right now. And SectorX are fighting back onto 17 after losing 3 rounds. And looks like now 17 are on an eco, just with pistols and grenades and 2 grenades, and it should be an eco round. They're just gonna be pushing out long all together. XGI is gonna pick each other, he's gonna take down Xanax, and now he's gonna back off. Now he's gonna go back for more, but he's gonna go down to 2. And now 17 are gonna sneak into the lab, try to get the plant. Can they get the plant? He's gonna push out, man. He's gonna take down no refrag happening yet. He's gonna take down A17 as well. Can they get the refrag? Dinka's just down to 8 HP. He's gonna go for the reload. Joy at Intel. GDK gets the refrag onto Jinka. Can they get the plant? Juna has the bomb. He's gonna go for the plant. They were pushing out lab. Pitches up the grenade, and GDK gets him off guard, and now it's in the situation. Vanish and Joy both at grenade. Spam the servers right there. Junhan is right there. He's gonna be coming in from behind. He's trying to push it out. And Vanish takes on GTK, but Junhan with the 2-piece onto Joy and Vanish. That's not the round which you would expect 17 to win, but 17 actually managing to win out the eco round somehow. And Junhan is top flying for 17 with 9 kills, GTK with 7. And we have XER top flying for SectorX with 6 and Joy with 5. Both the players from both the teams have done pretty well as for now. Dinka holding mid, and looks like it's gonna be a mid and B long split from 17. Seveli is all alone on this side. He's gonna get the flash and Seveli is down to pretty low HP. Normal, he's gonna get tagged to almost half HP. Meanwhile, Dinka is fighting the players from 17 at mid. Joy is gonna come onto side to help out cleverly. The smokes everywhere on the side. Dinka is gonna get a kill on the A17. Joy gets a kill on the next. He's on side right there. It's Jun, and he's gonna take down Joy. Normal is gonna get the snipe on Dinka. He's takes him cleverly. Now Vanish with the refrag. There's 2 players on the side. Normal can take down Vanish, but XER with the refrag. Now in a 1v1 situation. XER and XER is gonna take down Junhan with the grenade, and that's his 3rd round for SectorX. It's still 17 in the lead, 4-3, and looks like XER picked up the sniper rifle from Normal, and now he's gonna be running it. He should be using the sniper rifle at A as usual. And looks like Normal is on an eco. Looks like he's saving up for a sniper rifle for future rounds. That's actually smart. And it looks like XER is gonna be picking up Intel aggressively, but doesn't connect the shot. Spots the players though. He's gonna pass out the information to his team. Normal going back to A long to get a pick onto the sniper, I guess, with the revolver. Meanwhile, Vanish gets a kill onto A17, but Junhan with a quick refrag. Well, Xanax is running at B long, but cleverly gets a pick onto GTK at elevators. Xanax at B long spots a player right there. Okay, doesn't connect the shot. Now he's gonna go down, made it down to 86 HP, and the player is now gonna switch into the head glitch. And Xanax knows there's no meaning in fighting the guy at head glitch, and now he's gonna back off. Meanwhile, XCR is at Intel. I think he got tagged once with the elbow up, but normal. Also with 54 HP. Meanwhile, cleverly is trying to spam this smoke at mid. Doesn't connect the shots, but XCR now rotating into lab. He knows that the players are going to a lab, and XCR gets a kill onto Junhan, but normal with the refrag. Now he's gonna pick up the sniper rifle. Now it's a 2v3 situation. Normal and Xanax can the clutch it out. 2v3 against SectorX. Normal. He's outscoping CT, waiting for the player to pick it out aggressively. But meanwhile, Xanax sneaking into Intel, but cleverly gets a pick onto him, and now cleverly he's gonna be picking out lab. Normal actually missing his shot, and now in a 1v3. It doesn't have the time. Just 20 seconds left, and the bomb hasn't been planted. It's gonna be a pretty hard task for him, as there's a player camping right next to the site right there. Normal is gonna be waiting for the guy who was actually behind him to push him, but that's not gonna happen. Just 8 seconds on the clock, and the time is gonna be keep ticking, and this should be a round for SectorX. And let's see if Normal will manage to save his sniper. Okay, Normal actually got the kill on Jinka and managed to save the sniper as well. And now it's 4-4 tie for both the teams. Okay, looks like Xanax is still on an eco just with the GSR, and we can see GTK as well just with the revolver. The other players have AKs, and Normal has a sniper. Normal is going to be trying to get a pick at A long with the sniper rifle. Meanwhile, Jinka, as usual, at mid, and Vanish at Vents Hall. Cleverly actually showing up some aggression at Sandwich in this round. He's going to be holding this angle right here, which normally wouldn't be expected. Meanwhile, Alexia is going to be playing Intel. Okay, Normal actually dropping the sniper to his teammate. Not sure why he did that. But anyways, looks like the players are going to be playing for picks at A long. They're going to be slowly moving into A long. Can they get XCR? He's going to take them Normal. He's going to take them Xanax as well. XCR with a quick spray, and he's going to take them 3 ace from 17. Can he get more? He's going to get the kill on A17. Can he ace it? Dinka steals the ace from 8, and that's the round for SectorX. XCR with 4 quick frags onto them, and securing the 5th round for SectorX. 5-4 in the favor of SectorX right there. It looks like 17 can buy out this round. And let's see what they're gonna do. Looks like it's gonna be mid and B long split. And Xanax is gonna be the entry flagger with the bomb. Meanwhile, Tinka is showing a bit aggression at mid. He's gonna flash in and maybe place out, I guess. But yeah, let's get the 2 piece on 2 ace at Normal. GDK with the kill on to Tinka. Joy gets a kill on to Xanax, but XDR with the kill on to Tinka, I guess. XDR with the long and 8 kills. But meanwhile, GDK gets 2 piece at mid on Joy and 7, but XDR is already on the flank. And it's gonna take on XDR as well. Tinka, I mean, GTK now in a 1v1 situation. He doesn't have the bomb, but let's see if he could clutch it out 1v1. The bomb's and the player is actually rotating towards elevator, and GTK is actually coming in from kitchen. He could actually get the bomb right here. Vanish is going to be rotating all away from elevators. If GTK goes to A, then Vanish's IQ play could actually work. But if he plants the bomb at B, it could be dangerous for SectorX. GTK doesn't pick up the bomb quite yet. He's going to be searching for the player instead. 35 seconds left on the clock. Camping at Intel. Now GTK is going to go for the bomb. Gets the bomb, and now I think he's rotating to A side, and Vanish could actually catch him while he's running into A main. Let's see if Vanish could do that. Okay, Vanish actually turns around at the wrong timing, and GTK actually ran into the A side from CT. Did Vanish hear him? That's the question. Now he's going to go for the plant. Vanish should hear the plant definitely now. He's going to pick up the AK, and GTK clutches it out 1v4 against SectorX. What was that? GTK doing the impact and securing the 5th round for 17, 5-5 in the favor of both the teams. That was great effort by GTK right there. And now GTK top rank with 13 kills for 17, and Junhan with 11. And XCR with 16 kills, the only guy with double digits on the team. And XR is gonna be sniping this round. Okay, spots many players at A-long right there. He's gonna call out for the info. Meanwhile, Joy gets 2 pieces onto normal and CT. Can Joy get more? It's a question. Vanish is gonna be coming in from CT. If he peeks right now, he could do some damage for them, but looks like they're not going for the plan quite yet. They're camping for now. Meanwhile, Xanax picks out Rayman is gonna get a kill on XR, but Joy with the refrag. Now Vanish are trying to spot some players on the side, but doesn't spot anyone right there. But A17 is quite down to pretty low HP, and it's a 2v4 situation for 17. You don't want to do any mistakes at this point. Okay, Junhan gets a kill onto Jinka. Can you do more? Meanwhile, Joy gets a kill onto A17 and it's all down to Junhan at CT. What's the player right there at CT? He's gonna pre-fire, but the player is gonna go back, and that's the wrong timing from Junan, and cleverly is gonna take him down, and that's a 6 round for SectorX, 6-5 in the favor of SectorX right now. And looks like 17's economy is not the best. They're still on an eco. You can see some revolvers and a few grenades from their side. Xanax. Well, okay, it looks like it's going to be some push from 17 and Joy with a grenade onto normal, and Xanax getting the 2 quick kills with the grenade. I'm not going to be answering back with the grenades, but Joy taking down once more, and he's going to get the kill onto A17 and June, and GTK finally with the refrag, but Vanish is going to get the refrag as well, but Joy with a 4 piece in that round. And securing the 7th round for SectorX. $75, and now looks like 17 could buy up once more. And let's see what they're gonna do. Looks like it's gonna be an all 5 Elon push once more, and this time it's Vanish holding control. He's gonna smoke it and pick it aggressively, but GTK was read it perfectly and is gonna pick out Vanish, and now it's gonna be an early lead for 17 since SectorX is in a 4v5 disadvantage right now, and looks like now they're gonna be rotating to the ace side, and it's Joy at lab with an SVT. Interesting buy from him. Joy spots his flash right there, and now he should be calling out for his team to rotate. He spots a player jumping right there. I'm not sure if they saw him. Okay, no, missing the shot on the player right there. Now Joy should be switching his position. Meanwhile, XR is spamming through smoke at Intel. Doesn't connect any of the shots. The bomb's still at A-long. Okay, the bomb actually rotated to mid, and looks like it's going to be pushed down to Dinka. Dinka turns around at the wrong timing. I don't know why he did that. Xanax gets a kill. Xanax is going to take down XR as well, and right there, and cleverly now he's going to get the kill on Xanax, but GTK with the refrag. Now it's all down to Joy with an SVD who's at lab. He has to get 4 players to win this out. But there's a player right there at Banana. He doesn't pick him out. But Joy sneaking into HQ, connects the shot on the GTK, but doesn't do enough damage. And 17 getting the 6th round. It's 7-6 in the favor of SectorX right now. GTK top ranking for 17 with 17 kills, and XR with 16 kills for SectorX, and Joy actually popping out in the past few rounds, and now he's at 15 kills, and looks like it's going to be an A push from the side of 17. And looks like Norman has just picked up the SPD from Joy the last one, and now XR is down to 30 now still aggressively, and he's going to get knifed by Normal. That is pretty unfortunate for him. But now in a 4v5 situation, can SectorX get this 4v5 retake? That's the question. Now Joy is going to be rotating into CT. The bomb is going down, and there's a player watching CT right there, and Jinka is on the flank, but Junhan is going to catch him down, and now it's a 4v5 situation for SectorX. Level, he gets an opening frag onto A17, that's Normal with the refrag. Joy is not to Normal, and it's all down to... Okay, it's all down to Joy and Vanish. And GTK is gonna take down Joy, and Xanax is gonna take down Vanish, and it's 7-7 tied for both the teams, and this is gonna be the last round of the first half. Let's see who's gonna win this out. Where the teams can buy out, I guess. You can see full buy from both from the sides of both the teams, and let's see what 17 is gonna be doing for this round. Looks like it's gonna be an A push, and XR is actually at lab. Let's see if XR can hold this out. Doesn't think quite clear what's the player right there. Now he's gonna need him trying to do some damage, but he's gonna get the attack. He gets a kill on the GTK. I think it's full flash, but Junhan gets a refrag, and now. Vanish gets a kill on Children, and Vanish actually playing a bit aggressive right here. And looks like 17 actually managed to rotate back to the elevators. And Cleverly is now playing. It's gonna be playing mid. Okay, it's gonna catch out Xanax off guard. Now he's gonna take the 8-7. He's gonna get the third. Cleverly getting the 3-piece and shutting down the push from 17 and securing the 8th round for SectorX. And it's an 8-7 half in the favor of SectorX now. And the sides have been switched, and SectorX is going to be playing on the T side now, and 17 is going to be playing on the CT side. Let's see where SectorX are going to be pushing for the pistol round. Okay, looks like they're going to be pushing all 5 people mid, and GTK is going to be the one holding mid, and looks like they noticed it, and now they rotate on the B side. H1 gets a kill on Tinka. Cleverly the E side. Vanish with the grenade kill and take quick extra frags right there. And Normal gets a 2-piece down to Cleverly. And Joy, Normal actually getting 3 kills with the revolver. Normal with a 4K with the revolver. Oh my god, what was that? 4 kills with 5 bullets. Normal completely shutting down the push from SectorX on B long. What was that? That's definitely a great play from Normal right there. And now we're going to be having SectorX on Pistol Eco. And we have 17 buying out SMGs and SA-58. Now they're gonna be playing for picks with the revolvers. Normal. It's Jiggles belongs. What's a player right there now? And now he's gonna back off. He's not gonna pick it once more. He's not gonna do the mistake. GTK is gonna be holding mid with an MP7. Shouldn't be picking it out since MP7 is not a long range weapon. Cleverly, he's gonna be camping mid with an P250. Joy and Vanish at A long. Junan actually holding this kind of aggressive position at A long. I don't know if they predict it, but let's see. Tinka is trying to get the one chap onto the head glitch, but doesn't spot it. He's gonna take down Joy, and it's gonna take down Vanish as well. 3v5 situation now. Cleverly spots the player right there at mid, and Cleverly is gonna take down GTK. Meanwhile, Normal gets a kill onto Tinka. Xanax is gonna get the refrag onto Cleverly. Now it's all down to XCR with the revolver. Okay, there's a player at A long, and Junhan is gonna take him down, and that's the 9th round for 17. 9-8 lead for 17 right now, 1-0. And looks like SectorX is going to be on another eco. And looks like Vanish actually forced out an Vector. That's kind of interesting. And let's see what they're going to do for this round. Looks like Joy is going to be playing as B long with the revolver. And okay, what the perfect timing of the nades. Normal is going to take the 3 players with the grenade, and Normal is going to ace it from Vensol. Normal acing it out. What was that? Normal actually playing out of his mind on the CT side, getting a 4-piece with the revolver, the pistol, and now with an ace with 3 grenade kills and 2 kills later. Normal should definitely be top fragging now, I guess. Not sure, but anyways, looks like SectorX could buy up once more. And they're gonna be hitting the A side, and it's gonna be a hard task for Junan to hold on to this position. Let's see if he could do any damage. GTK is gonna be helping him out from Intel, but it looks like SectorX is now gonna be rotating back to the B side. We have Vanish at mid. Normal still gonna be camping at Vensol. He's gonna peek now for info. He's gonna take down Jinka, and now he's gonna back off. Normal playing it perfect, and now Xanax is gonna come his assistance, but Xanax is gonna get flash Vanish. He's gonna get the engine frag onto A17. Now it's all down to GTK to hold the side. GTK is actually hiding on the side. He's gonna peek out, and he's gonna take the XR. Now he's gonna get level. Both the players getting some help. Xanax gets the kill onto Cleverly, but Joy with reflex. Joy is gonna take GTK as well. Now it's all down to Junan as Normal. Takes on Vanish, and he goes down to Joy. Junan is coming in from Sandwich. What's the play right there? But he's gonna go down to Joy. I think that was 4 kills for Joy right there. Completely playing out of his mind and destroying everyone on the B side and securing the round for SectorX. 10-9 in the favor of 17 right now. And looks like both the teams can buy out for this round. And looks like it might be an A fake once more on the side of SectorX. I'm not sure. And now Joy be fighting the gap at Intel. But there's no one playing Intel, I guess. Junan is gonna be playing at lab, just sounding and waiting for them to push in. But it looks like SectorX are not gonna be pushing into onto the A side blindly. They're gonna be playing it a bit passive. GTK is gonna go back to Intel to help Chunhan, but it looks like SectorX is actually going for a B push once more. A17 killing this angle at Sandwich that could do great damage for them. A17 picks up Sandwich and it's gonna spot. She's gonna spot a player right there, but then a kill with the grenade and man attacks on A17 and GTK getting vanished with the smoke actually. Now it's a 3v4 situation for SectorX. Joy is playing at mid. He's gonna be trying to get some picks, but let's see if could get the pick. But Junhan is gonna take on Joy actually, and now it's a 2v4 situation for SectorX. It's Cleverly and Jinka against the 4 players of 17. Cleverly is now gonna be taking in chain shell. He spots a player right there, so GTK, and now the rotations are coming in from the side of 17. And the players actually managed to sneak into lab, and they're going to be getting a free plant right here, I guess. But Junhan actually rotating into CT as fast as he can. But the plant is going to be going down, and now Junhan is coming from CT. It was Cleverly expecting him to be there. It's Cleverly selling the players at main. He's going to take down normal, but the refrag. Dinka is going to get the refrag, but Junhan comes in and it's going to take down Tinka, and that's the 11th round for 17.
Bomb has been defused.
And as you can see, Joy top flying for SectorX with 21 kills. They are kind of carrying his team, but XR is there to assist him. But Normal and GTK with 20 kills each for 17, and Junan right next to them with 19. Normal actually getting on top of the leaderboards with the ace and the 4K in this half. And looks like Junan is going to be playing lab as always, and looks like SectorX are going to be playing this round a bit passively as they don't have the best buy. They have M4s and the revolver in the hands of Joy, so they don't want to do any mistakes in this round. Dinka and Xia trying to get a pick at B long. Meanwhile, Junhan pushing out A long a bit and holding the aggressive angle. Dinka is going to be trying to get the one chap onto the site. Just puts a player right there, and it's going to go down to Xanax. And there's early lead for 17 already. Now Vanish is going to be playing for picks at A long. He spots a player right there. And meanwhile, GTK gets a kill on Cleverly and Jun, and it's going to take on Vanish as well. And everything falls apart for SectorX, and there's a 12th round for 17. Looks like 17 might win this map out if SectorX doesn't come back from now. And looks like SectorX's economy is not good at all, and now there will be another eco with just pistols and grenades. Okay, Junhan is going to be small, and looks like it's going to be a fast wheel on push from the side of SectorX, and Normal holding up bench, so Joy. A17 is going to take them Cleverly. Normal gets the second kill onto Jinka. Does Ace Normal going to peek it? That's the question. But A17 is going to be the one peeking it, and she's going to get the kill onto Vanish and XCR, and that's the 13th round for 17. And looks like SectorX might be able to buy this round. Okay, we could see AKs and one SA in the hands of Vanish, and looks like they might be hitting the A side. I'm not sure. Okay, looks like it, and it's down to Junhan and GTK to hold it down. Junhan is going to be camping this corner on the last. He's going to catch off Joy off guard, but Cleverly with the track. All 4 players pushing into lab as fast as they can, and Xanax is going to be trying to stop them with the flash, but it doesn't stop them. Xanax trying to get the kill on Dinka, gets pretty low, but Dinka is going to take him down, but Normal with the refrag with the grenade, and now it's a 3v3 situation. And Xia is going to be jumping right here and waiting for the player at main. For the player right there now, Cleverly is going to be in A main. That should do some definite that should do some damage for them. And Xia is checked on A17, but GTK with the refrag, and Cleverly with the refrag him, but GTK is going to take them Cleverly as well. Now it's all down to Vanish with the game, but actually 17 managing to get the ninja defuse, and that should be pretty depressing for SectorX at this point, since 17 is on a 14-9 lead, and they can't do any mistakes at this point, such as the ninja defuse just now. But looks like SectorX managed to buy out this round as well. So looks like there's a good chemistry from 17, using the utility at the best with callouts. Meanwhile, Normal and Fence-Hole, they're gonna get needed to 11 HP. And now SectorX are gonna be rotating back to elevators. Meanwhile, Junan gets a pick on Vanish with the sniper rifle. Junan pulling out the sniper rifle on the A side, I guess. Okay, now he's gonna back off to lab, and there's so many players coming towards him, and now it's gonna be a pretty hard task for him to run away from there. He managed to run away though. Meanwhile, Cleverly gets a kill onto Xanax, Cleverly actually pushing out Intel and he's gonna take down CDK as well. Cleverly is gonna take down normal. Cleverly is gonna take down June and Cleverly actually playing out of the match with 4 kills. And now he's gonna go down to A17 finally.
Bomb
And
has
now
been
it's all
planted.
down to A17 clutch it out 1v2 against Joy and Dika. Both the players from SectorX are pretty low. And A17 is actually at 100 HP. It's definitely doable for A17. If she gets this, it's gonna be a 1v4 clutch by her. But both the players from SectorX are at lab. It's gonna be pretty hard for her to read it. Now she's gonna go for the fake. Okay, spots play right there, and Tinka is gonna peek out at the perfect timing, and Tinka is gonna take her down. And that's the 10th round for SectorX. 10 SectorX come back from this 14 to 10. They have to get 6 more rounds, and they can only lose 2 rounds. It's gonna be pretty hard task for them. But let's see if they could perform this comeback. It looks like it's going to be a B-long push from the side of SectorX, and Zernax is going to be pre-nading it, and that should definitely do some damage. Actually, but cleverly pretty low. And now looks like their SectorX are going to back off. They did their job baiting out the nades from the 17 side, and now they're going to be rotating to the A side, I guess. And it's Junan's job to hold it down. Actually, it doesn't shoot the play right there. I don't know why, but now they have the entry onto the A side, and let's see if they could get the plant. Okay, the bomb is going down, and now Junan is at CT. Meanwhile, Chirike gets a kill on it cleverly. Now he's gonna peek out Game once more, but Joy is gonna take him down. But Junan is a reset on Joy. Now it's 4 situation. Xanax gets a kill on Tinka, and now it's so. And XCR actually choking his shots, and A17 is gonna get a kill on XCR, and now it's all down to Vanish once more, and A17 is gonna take him down as well. And that's the 15th round for 17. SectorX are managing to get the plant onto the A side, but they're unable to hold it down as 17's retakes are pretty good. And as you can see, normal, Junhan, and Shitike with 24 kills altogether each, and they're kind of carrying the other 2 players right now, but as a team, it's fine. Now XR is going to be pushing out HP with the P90, defying everything. Can he get the kill? Okay, XR actually gets a kill on P90, and now it's going to push to the AK. Meanwhile, Junan gets a kill on cleverly, and A7 is stuck at Sandwich, and she's going to go down to XR, and Xanax is going to be coming out of the side. What's XR right there? But XR is going to take down Xanax as well. XR with 3 kills already in this round. What an entry flag by him right there. And it's going to be coming in from Intel from HQ now. And there's a player right there at HQ. He's going to be getting flash, and now he's going to back off. And that's Vanish spot him. Vanish spots him, and Vanish is going to take down Junan. And now it's a 1v3 situation for 1v4 actually for normal. He's at B long, and looks like SectorX has a good idea where he might be.
Bomb has been planted.
Now SectorX finally getting the plant, and normal is in a 1v4 situation against SectorX, which is a pretty hard task to do. But it's fine if they lose this round as well, since they're in a 15 to 10 lead. It's opening out to Vanish. He has to get 3 more players. Okay, spots a player right there at second edge glitch, and XR is going to take him down. And it's 15 to 11 in the favor of 17. XR actually getting 4 kills in that round. XR completely winning that round for SectorX by himself, I could say. And now looks like SectorX are going to be baiting out nades at B long once more. Okay, 2 players from them are at B long, 2 players are at mid, and 1 player is at B long. Looks like they're just trying to fake it and bait out the nades. Meanwhile, normal is at control as always. Okay, he's gonna be holding nades from this angle. He's gonna P-fire it, and he's gonna get the kill onto Vanish. And now no retag happening quite yet. It's completely smoked off. XR couldn't risk it to go in, but Junhan meanwhile gets the kill on cleverly, and this might be the end for SectorX on Bureau, since they are in a 3v5 situation. Unless they could clutch it out. A17 pushes out Sandwich, but at the wrong timing, and XR is gonna catch her. And it's 15. It's a 3v4 situation now. Xanax is on the B side all alone, and Joy is gonna take him down. And now they get the control of the B side, and Dinka is gonna check the normal as well at B long, and Joy is gonna take down Chirika. Now it's all down to Junhan. SectorX actually managing to almost win this round in a 3v after being in a 3v5 situation, and it's a 1v2 situation for Junhan now with 33 HP, and Joy is pretty low, but XR is at full health. Now Junhan is going to be checking the right corner right there, but there's no one there, and XR is going to peek him out, and he's going to take down Junhan, and there's a 12th round for SectorX. Match point for 17 actually. And looking at the scoreboards, we have Junhan with 27 kills, for 17, and Joy and XCR with 24 kills each for SectorX. And Normal and GDK performing equally good with 25 kills. XCR is going to be smoking off mid, and now he's going to back off, trying to bait the nade once more. That's a pretty good strategy. Meanwhile, Cleverly is at A long. Okay, Junhan is actually jumping at servers. I think he spotted them right there. Now he's going to be smart. What's the play right there? Okay, actually missing. Never to get the kill, but Vanish is going to take him down. Dinka gets the kill onto Xanax. Vanish is going to take down GDK. Okay, it was onto Xanax actually. Xanax is at San, which is pretty confused where the players from SectorX are. And now he's going to be rotating to the A side. They should realize by now that it's A. Xanax is going to be rotating it from HQ. Meanwhile, A17 gets the kill on this level, and XCR is going to and he's going to take her down, and XCR is going to take down Xanax as well. XCR with a wonderful play right there, taking the 13th round for SectorX, and now in a 15 to 13 right now, and SectorX actually coming back. 17 needs to do something before they come back and actually steal this map from them. Dinka is going to be pre-nading Ventral because Normal sometimes pushes it out, but looks like Junhan and Normal actually switched their position. And now Normal is going to be playing Lab and Junhan is going to be playing Ventral. And looks like Cleverly spamming the servers as he spotted Normal jumping right there. But I will connect the shots, now they're going to be smoking off Inchel. Now still playing at servers right there. Now he's going to get tagged to the server. He's spamming the smoke, but doesn't connect any shot, but gets tagged instead to 64 HP. Normal still doing the same thing, jumping at servers. This and spots a player right there. He's gonna get needed to 64 HP. But Normal doesn't want to stop jumping for some reason. Meanwhile, other three players from SectorX are at B long. Joy gets the entry frag onto A17 with a nice one shot. Junhan is still playing at Wench Hall. And two players from SectorX are watching Wench Hall. Looks like they spotted Junhan. Now it's going to be a hard position for Junhan to hold. And Tinka is going to take Junhan down. And this could be another round for SectorX as it's a high situation, but it's Ernax. He's going to take on Joy. He could have done more damage, but unfortunately, XR is going to take him down. And GDK is coming in sometimes as well. Even Normal catches out Vanish, but Cleverly with the refrag. Now it's all down to GDK and 1v3 situation. The bounce planted on the B side. So actually, he'll take down Tinka, but Tinka getting the headshot onto GDK and getting the 14th round for SectorX. This could be an win for SectorX as well, since it came back from 14 to 10 to 14 to 15. It's 17 doesn't fight back right now. They might actually lose this map, and SectorX are going to be the ones stealing it from them. GDK is going to be playing mid as always. Okay, what is a flash right there coming onto his face? He's going to turn around, and it looks like SectorX are going to be playing a bit passive once more. They're going to be having 3 players at B long and 2 players at A long, trying to confuse the players from 17. Meanwhile, GDK is showing some aggression towards mid. It's completely smoked. I wouldn't. I should say it's not a good decision to play aggressive at this point as a series-started player, since it's 15 to 14 and any mistake could make you lose. Meanwhile, Tinka actually managed to sneak into Wen's hole without letting the guy at Wen's hole know. But okay, now he's gonna get tagged to 16 HP. Joy gets a kill onto A17. XR is gonna take down Junior. Joy pushing on TDK as well. Normal finally answering back with the kill onto Tinka. Now it's looking for situation. And Zenak is gonna go down to XR and Vanish is gonna take down Normal as well. And it's 15 to 15. SectorX coming back from 14 to 10 to 15 to 15. What an incredible comeback from SectorX. But let's see if they could actually win this map out after coming back from 14 to 10. And it's going to be pretty disappointing match, disappointing lose for 17 if they actually lose this. But let's see if SectorX could actually destroy the teams of 17 and win this map. Okay, it looks like 3 players from 17 are at A long, and that's actually not usual. But Vanish gets a kill onto Normal, and now in a totally fight situation, A17 puts player right there. I think he's completely flashed. Joy is going to take down Xanax. Level is going to take down A17, and looks like the A side is completely open now. Junan is at Intel. He's going to take down Cleverly, but GTK is on the B side, doesn't get info quite yet. Junan spots a player right there at Chevel. He's going to need him down. Meanwhile, XR gets a kill onto GTK on the B side, and it's all down to Junan. SectorX actually managing to come back, and it's all down to Junan to touch it out. He's gonna take down Vanish, and he has to take down 3 more players. But SectorX are not intending to lose this. What's the player right there? And now he's gonna fall back, and the bomb is planted as well. So it's gonna be a hard task for Junan. Junan doesn't realize that the bomb is on the B side, and it should be a win for SectorX at this point, since there's no time for him to get 3 players and defuse the bomb as well. SectorX is celebrating already after the wonderful comeback. What was that comeback from SectorX? Shocking everyone, literally everyone, and winning it out 16-15 against 17. Xia with a 30 bomb, and Junan trying his best for his team with 29 kills, top trying for 17. Congratulations for SectorX for a wonderful comeback, and good try by 17 also right there. And stay tuned for the next map, which is going to be grounded, I guess, which is SectorX's pick. And looks like 17 actually lost the map pick, but it was a good try by them. It's a 16-15, so we couldn't say anything. And we're going to be back like in 10 minutes, so stay tuned and enjoy the music for now.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She got a body like a cocaine. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a cocaine. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. When you're undressed, I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control.
Looks like we have the
Boys
results
say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes, and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She got a body like a cocaine. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a cocaine. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not, think a straight kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds. Talking out loud so proud, you better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back.
Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game list, spitting with the same wit, and I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to make it. Never wanted to be nothing, always wanted to play shit. Sit in class, always wondering why I love this lame shit. How the hell am I different if we all know the same shit? I ain't never let them doubt me, it's about me. Keep my head down, let my mouth speak. This around me, they all about the clout, see where the crowd be. Every time I speak loudly, they more about me. Man, you know I got a bounty on these lousy ass haters that surround me. Still they doubt me, they don't know nothing about me. Still their mouths free, I'ma change that soon. Better watch out now, see?
I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. Man, I just wanna be famous. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. Man, I just wanna be famous. Yeah.
And I'm not playing any more games. Either put me on the charts or I'll put you up in flames. Better recognize art, cause I don't forget names. Should've seen me from the start, coming at you like a train. Think I'm about to fall apart every single fucking day. Seeing all these damn stars with my well-deserved fame. And I spit these gold bars while they spitting out shit. Man, I give this shit hard, but it gives me back pain. I wanna be a spectacle, they skeptical. But man, I got the chemical, exceptional. I do it all intentional, professional. So I can make that decimal incredible. I'm not thinking, man, they're saying that I've gone insane. I'm not ever gonna make it cause the game has changed. I'm not good enough, man, no that's not okay. Tell me that shit again and I'll stop your brain.
I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. Man, I just wanna
wanna be famous. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. Man, I just wanna be famous. Yeah.
Now wake up, you got some shit to do. It's 6 a.m., I don't care, you got some shit to prove. Cause right now, you ain't got nothing that big to lose. So get your ass to work and don't you dare hit snooze. Can't stop this, I'm obnoxious. And I'm honest and novice with promise. Made monstrous, I'm conscious, but I'm nauseous. Think I've lost it, I've got it. Spitting all this, still I'm not it. I've got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm all in, balling on a budget. Man, I'm stalling, crawling. Cause I'm nothing, but I'm all in, calling. I'll be something, yeah, I'ma get it now. You can leave if you don't like it. Say it out loud, you believe it, you can bite this. Keep my head down and I keep on going timeless. Make it somehow, I believe it when I write this.
I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. And I just wanna be famous.
Okay, guys, we are back, and looks like we have the results of the qualifier matches actually going on right now. Integrate X against Immense Gaming, and looks like it's a 1-1 tie for both the teams. And looks like Integrate X won the second map, which was Legacy 16-10, and Immense Gaming won the first map 16-10 on Plaza. So there's going to be a third map, which I think is Bureau. So that's an interesting thing which could discuss as well, since I think you guys are interested to know the results of the qualifier match as well, since it's going to decide who's going to be playing the semi-final 2 against CSPG. So there's going to be a third map, and we're going to get the winners of the qualifier match. And meanwhile, we're going to be waiting as the players ready up for the second match in the semi-finals right here. So 17 against SectorX, and as you saw just now, SectorX won the first map, Bureau 16-15, by performing the insane comeback. They came back from 14-10, I believe, and it should have been pretty depressing for 17. But let's see how 17 could take it and bounce back in the second map. It's actually picked from the SectorX's side, so I'm expecting that SectorX would be winning this map around 16-12 or something. But anyway, it could be a win for 17 as well. We can't predict it. And looks like the players are going to be still waiting for the recordings to be ended. But meanwhile, let's take a look at the brackets of playoffs. So there's a match going on right now between Integrate X and Immense Gaming, which is a 1-1 draw right now. It's 16-10 in the first map for Immense Gaming, which is Plaza, and the second map, Integrate X won out 16-10 on Legacy. So there's going to be a third map, and we're going to be updating on you with the results of the qualifier match as well after the stream maybe. And meanwhile, so if Integrate X or Immense Gaming wins out in the qualifier match, we're going to be seeing them play against CSPG in the semi-final 2, and the winners of the semi-final are going to be facing the winners of the semi-final, which is happening right now, SectorX and 17, and the grand finals. Yeah, and semi-final 2 is tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. SGT. So don't forget to stay tuned for that. And it's gonna be an interesting match between CSPG and the winner of the qualifier match. And the third place match won't be actually streamed, as we are going to have the grand finals on the same day as well at 6:45 p.m. SGT. And you couldn't miss the grand final, so skip all your schedule and be ready for the finals of the Critical Ops League Asia finals. And talking about the second map, it's Grounded, which is the pick from SectorX, since they have so much experience on this map. They have the best chemistry, and I think it should be a win for SectorX, since they have played Grounded so many times in so many main events, major tournaments. And 17, I'm not sure how they're going to perform on Grounded, since it's not a favorable map from their side, but 17 should have planned something to face off SectorX in the semifinals. So let's see. It's going to be SectorX starting on the CT side once more on Grounded as well. So let's see if 17 could get decent amount of rounds on the T side and get the win over SectorX and make it to the third map, which is Plaza. So The players are still waiting for the recordings to be done. As you can see, they're still waiting for the recordings to end. Looks like it's going to be a same lineup from the side of SectorX. We have the same 5 people, and I'm not sure about the lineup of 17 quite yet. So we could see A17, GTK, normal Xanax, 4 same players. Okay, it's the same lineup from the side of 17 and the same lineup from the side of SectorX. So it's going to be the same 10 people in the room, and let's see. Looks like this match is going to be an intense match as well. I'm not okay. Looks like the players already are done with the recordings. I'm not sure. We should be starting in a minute or so. Looking at the server, it's SG6, and the last map server was SG6 as well. Okay. Anyways, looks like we are live, and we have SectorX starting on the CT side and 17 starting on the T side. We could see 4 revolvers actually from the side of 17. And 1 pistol. It's actually all 3 nades, and looks like they're gonna be hitting the A side. Xanax is gonna be the one actually fragging with the P250. Okay, looks like Xanax is actually faking out A by himself with all the grenades he has, and meanwhile his team are gonna be going to the B side, but looks like SectorX predicted it pretty well, and Vanish is gonna be a Chavas, spots a player right there. Lets him go, and now he's gonna get flashed on the face. Actually tries to shoot a shot, but now he's gonna be at A mid, but Joy Joy gets a kill on Junhan, and cleverly catches Xanax off guard at A mid, and now it's a 3v5 situation for 17. Normal spots a player right there at A mid. Glass, and now he's gonna get tied to pretty low HP, and the players are already on the flank. GTK is gonna take them cleverly, and he's gonna take down XZR as well, but XZR is gonna take down A17 before that. TK gets a kill on normal, and it's all down to GTK. GTK, what was that? Just shot on Dinka with a headshot, and but Vanish gets a refrag, and that's a first round for SectorX on the CT side. But what was that shot from GTK? It was pretty entertaining to watch for the stream, I guess. And looks like someone actually bought up and Super 90 from the from the side of SectorX, and we have pistols from the side of 17. Okay, Joy is gonna be still using the revolver, and he's going to be holding A side. Meanwhile, normal is at A mid, and he's going to go down to Dinka with the S50 spray right onto his face. He's going to get the open kill. Meanwhile, XVR with the 1-4 is going to take down GTK at storage. Meanwhile, Joy gets 2 headshots onto Xanax and A17 with the 2-piece onto Joy and XVR with the revolver, but Dinka is going to be flanking him, and he's going to take down Junan, and there's a second round for SectorX. And looks like 17 are going to be going on another eco, on a pistol eco. Meanwhile, Joy with 3 kills, and Dinka with 3 kills for SectorX, and GTK with 3 kills for 17. And that's a frag ratios right now. Meanwhile, it looks like there's 3 players from SectorX on the east side, and 2 players on the B side. Looks like 1 player actually rotated to A mid, and cleverly is the one playing Dragon. Sports a player at storage, and is going to be knitting them down, and meanwhile Xia is going to be showing my direction right there with an M for spots a player right there, and Xanax actually getting the 1 shot onto Xia. Nice shot by him right there. But now they still have revolvers, so they don't have the assault rifles, but they could still do some pretty good damage since they're still on an eco. They shouldn't have hopes to win it, but still, let's see what they're going to do. Junhan actually one-tapping Joy as well, actually landing the headshots perfectly with the revolvers and getting the picks on the players from SectorX. Meanwhile, Vanish is going to be camping at game with the Super 90. Picks it out at the wrong time and spots a player right there. If he stayed right there with patience, he could have got more kills, but now he's going to be going to be long. Spots a player right there, and he's going to go down to normal with the revolver, and 17 actually managing to get 3 picks with the revolver, and now in a 2v5 situation. It's all down to Tinka, and I believe it's cleverly. Tinka will be trying to hold off the side. Spots a player right there on the side, and cleverly he's at A-mid. Glass to help him out. Cleverly spots a player right there, but it doesn't spot him anymore. And Xanax is already on the flank. Okay, Xanax is actually spotting to the A side. Normal gets a kill onto Tinka, and cleverly gets a kill onto GTK, but A17 with the refrag. 17 somehow managing to win out the round with just revolvers. And that should be pretty disappointing for SectorX, but looking at the scoreboard, we have Junhan and GTK with 3 kills, each for 17, and Joy and Dinka with 3 kills each for SectorX in the first 3 rounds. And let's see what what 17 is going to do for this round, since they have AKs and stuff. Junhan is going to be playing at storage, trying to get the kill onto the guy's wagon. Actually gets the kill onto Joy. And cleverly, he's down to 20 HP. He's going to come for the AK right there, but he actually managed to survive that. But Junhan is going to come back again and he's going to get the nice headshot onto Cleverly. And now it's a 3v5 situation for SectorX. Junhan actually getting the nice two entry picks onto SectorX, and it's going to be an easy task for them since it's a 3v5 now. And looks like the bomb is heading towards B long. And Dinka is going to be holding tower. There's no one actually from the side of SectorX on the on A mid, and it looks like 17 of the complete control of A mid, and Dinka is going to be waiting for the players to come out of A mid. He could actually go down to the players at B mid since he's not in the greatest position. Spots a player right there at B long, but Zenax is going to take him down and is going to take him down, and now it's a 1v5 situation, but XR is going to start it by picking off normal 2v5. Now XR just down to 10 HP, and Vanish is going to be camping at Ninja. Looks like SectorX are just trying to save their weapons at this point, since it's pretty hard task for them to retake the B site on grounded in a 2v4 situation, and XR with just 10 HP. So they will prefer saving their guns for the next round instead of going for it and losing their guns. That's actually smart from them, and looks like 17 are already on the hunt, but let's see if they could stop Vanish and XR from saving the guns. Vanish is going to be still camping at Ninja. Okay, the bomb's already blown off, and GTK actually gets a kill onto Vanish, and XR managed to save his gun, so there's only one AK saved in that round. Anyways, Vanish is going to be the only one with the no-shot in this round, and looks like Joy actually bought it, and TRG, that's an interesting buy. And looks like GTK is gonna be the one this time, taking A. Okay, looks like it might be an A push from them. Normal is gonna be hard scoping wagon with a sniper rifle, trying to catch the guy off guard who's gonna cross to wagon from the east side. Looks like no one is interested to do that. And now looks like they might be rotating back to the B side. Cleverly is going to be playing on the A long area with a revolver. Meanwhile, A17 is trying to get a pick at A mid. Checks the head glitch right there. There's no one playing the spot right there, but now Cleverly is going to be watching A mid from the A side. So A mid is completely open. No frags happening quite yet in this round. But looks like Junan actually managed to sneak into wagon already, but GTK is going to start it out by picking off Vanish, and they're already on site. Cleverly spots him right there, attacks him. Pretty low HP, but he can get the kill situation. Okay, he actually shoots him once more, but he ate the revolver, and now Junhan gets a kill onto Cleverly, and the A side is completely under control of 17, and Normal gets a kill onto Jinka, and it's a 2v5 situation. And there should be another round for 17, I believe. And XR is right there, and A17 is gonna pick him and gets a kill onto XR. Now it's all down to Joy with the TRG, and Normal is gonna take him down, and that's the third round for 17. 3-2 in the favor of 17. 17 actually doing pretty good as so far. Junan with 6 kills, top flying for 17, and Joy, XR, and Dinka with 3 kills each. GDK and Normal helping Junan a bit, 5 kills and 4 kills each. Meanwhile, Joy is going to be switching his position to mid, and Cleverly is going to be playing a wagon as always, but doing the same mistake once more. He's going to get picked off by Normal while crossing, and now after getting the pick, they're going to be rotating to the B side. 17 playing it pretty smart actually. Meanwhile, Vanish is going to be playing on inside A mid this round. Junan is going to be trying to get a pick onto A mid and get the A mid control. Let's see if Vanish will stop them from getting the A mid control. Okay, looks like Vanish got flash right there, but GTK is going to be holding out storage or waiting for the guy to push out storage. But looks like now they're going to be rotating to B mid, and Dinka is going to be the one who's holding. And XR is at on the side truck right there. The jump doesn't spot anyone, but now he's gonna get back into his HP. Now meanwhile, Dinka is gonna take down Normal. A17 gets a reflag. A17 is gonna get the kill onto XR. B side is open for the Plaza. Vanish is at A mid. There's a player right there, Zenax. Speak Vanish, but Vanish is gonna take down Zenax, and GK gets a reflag and it's all down to Joy. Joy is gonna start off by picking up A17, but Junan is gonna get the reflag onto Joy, and that's a 4th round for 17. 17 actually performing the rotations pretty perfectly and getting the rounds on the T side. And SectorX are doing the mistakes, giving them entry picks and losing the member advantage early on in the rounds. Okay, looks like they're going for the pick at storage once more. Vanish is playing a bit aggressive at A made tags down GTK to almost 40% of health, and now Joy is going to be helping out Vanish at A mid, but he's going to come back to A long. Storage completely smoked off, and Joy is going to be trying to smoke through this, trying to spam through the smoke, but doesn't get any shots as they're rotating to the B side now. Okay, looks like the 3 players from 17 at A mid. Meanwhile, Xanax is going to be flashing B long. He just has 28 HP, and Xia is going to be playing at B mid. He's actually outside of B mid. He's going to be holding this angle right here, which where you can actually just see his head. Can Xia do some damage from this angle? Doesn't spot anyone quite yet. Okay, spots Xanax right there. I spot him. Okay, actually spots him, and Xia is going to take down Xanax. Xanax should have no idea where he got shot from, but he should realize it pretty soon. Meanwhile, it's a 4v5 situation for 17. Tinka is going to be holding B long from side, and Xia is going to be holding B mid. And Tinka now switching his position and playing this half different angle right here. And looks like the players from 17 are still at B long. Looks like they're still interested to hit the B side. Just 15 seconds left on the clock. Tinka and Xia holding the B side. Dinka is gonna get the kill onto GDK and vanishes at B long. 40 HP. Shouldn't peek it since he has 40 HP and an M4, which actually does lesser damage.
Coalition
Meanwhile, Xia gets a kill on Zuman, and that's time up already in the round. And Normal gets an exit frag onto Vanish, and SectorX secure the third round, and it's 3-4 in the favor of 17. And Normal actually pulling out the sniper rifle already. Now he's going to be going into storage to get the pick. Okay, looks like Normal changed his mind and is going to going back. Okay, so it looks like Cleverly is going to be playing wagon once more, but this time managed to reach wagon without getting picked in between. And it's A17. He's going to be lurking at B long. Okay, looks like they're rotating, and Cleverly actually gets a kill onto Zen and gets B long. And Junan gets a kill onto Joy and is not down to 16 HP. It's better for him to back off at this point. Just has 16 HP. Meanwhile, Dinka gets a kill onto A17, and Junan is going to get needed down by management. TK getting the kill onto Dinka. Xia takes on Normal at B mid, and Xia now getting needed to 56 HP. He knows that GTK crossed already to B long, and GTK is now going to try to get the bomb plant, and looks like he should be getting the plant. Gets the plant. The player right there at Chava. It's Cleverly, and Cleverly is going to take down GTK, but GTK actually managed to get the plant, and that should secure some decent amount of money for this team. Anyway, SectorX taking the fourth round, now 4-4 tie for both the teams. Okay, looks like both the teams have still enough economy to buy out, and it looks like it might be an A push from the side of 17. So really crossing onto that, let's see if it could actually cross more properly. But okay, looks like he crossed, and he gets a kill on the Junan. The smoke set storage are pretty useful for the side of SectorX, since it allows them to cross onto wagon without getting picked off. The next is at Cafe. He's going to be trying to get some picks. Meanwhile, the other players are trying to get some picks at storage and A mid. But SectorX have the lead right now since they are in a 5v4 situation. XE are actually holding B mid with a sniper rifle. Okay, let's see if they could catch some players right here with the sniper. It looks like 17 are playing this a bit passively. Xanax is going to be now entering into the B side. I mean B long. He gets full flash right there. Now he's going to check luggage. And no one is actually playing inside B mid. Xia spots a player right there, misses the shot. Okay, let's see if he could get a player, but Xanax is going to be picking in. And Xanax is going to take down Xia. Now it's all down to Dinka. He's going to get some help though. Dinka doesn't spot anyone quite yet. Bilong is completely smoked off, and now he's going to be throwing a nade towards Bilong. but it doesn't do any damage. Meanwhile, Tinka is going to get on TK Van. Speaking of team aggressive, is going to take on Xanax, but A17 with a refrag now in a 2v3 situation. Normal and A17. Can they get this? Just 15 seconds left on the clock. Normal is going to be pushing B long, picks up the bomb. What's a player right there? But Tinka is going to take him down, and it's all down to she's going to take down Tinka, but she's going to go down to Joy. And there's a 5th round for SectorX. 5-4 in the favor of SectorX now. SectorX finally getting the lead over 17. We're looking at the scoreboard right now with Tinka flying for SectorX with 8 kills and with 8 kills 17. And looks like it's going to be an aimed push from the side of 17 and Vanish actually managed to sneak in, but actually unable to get any frags as he goes on to A17. But meanwhile, Extra is playing on the B side. He's going to take down Xanax and he's going to take down CDK as well. The sniper right here to damage. It's a 3v3 situation right now for 17. Extra trying to hit some quick scopes to the smoke, but he didn't connect any shots right now. Okay, Normal actually trying to refire into the smoke but doesn't connect the shot, and now Exia is going to be holding the B side by himself. Meanwhile, Joy is going to be holding connector. They're completely locked down on the A mid. Now Normal is going to be trying to get the take onto Exia, but Exia actually rotated to B long. And looks like no one is actually watching the exit of A mid from tower. Joy is challenging a player at A mid, and Normal is going to take down Joy. And go down to Cleverly. Cleverly picks out Junhan. Cleverly picks out Normal as well. But A17 with the refrag onto Cleverly. Now A17 in a 1v2 situation. She's going to get the plant, but let's see if she could clash it out 1v2 against Tika and XCR. Both the players are rotating from oil, I believe. A17 is not going to be showing some aggression. She peeks out. She's going to take down XCR. Can she clutch it out 1v2? It's a 1v1 situation against Tinka. Tinka is the quarter, but A17 gets a reload, but A17 standing idle right there, and Tinka is going to pick her off, and that's a 6th round for SectorX. 6-4 in the favor of SectorX right now.
Bomb has been defused.
That was a pretty good try from A17, but unable to get the clutch. Okay, for some reason we are seeing very few ecos on this map compared to the last map, and looks like something is going to be pushing onto the A side this time, and Cleverly is going to be holding the A side from this corner. He is showing some aggression and connector, but Vanish is going to turn around and take it down. Cleverly taking the loading track happening from the side of 74 here. Vanish is going to be showing some aggression, but he's going to take some Cleverly, but Vanish with the flank is going to take the Normal and the third one as well, but then gets the refrag, and Joy gets the refrag as well. Vanish completely paying off with the aggressive play right there, but SectorX securing the 7th round, 74 in the favor of SectorX right now. SectorX showing off why grounded is their favorite map. Like 70. Meanwhile, Joy is going to pick down A17 with the sniper, and now the bomb is planted on B. Can Joy clutch this out 1v3? GDK is going to take down Joy, and that's the 5th round for 17. Okay, looks like 17 actually managed to get the round, and it's 75 in the favor of SectorX. And now 17 is going to go for the push once more. The next going to take on Chinka. GDK gets a kill on Joy, but Exia with a 2-piece on Junan, and A17 normally is going to get the reflex, but Vanish running with a knife around, and Xanax is going to punish him for that, and now it's a 1v3 situation for Cleverly. He's going to be coming in from T-Hall, and Let's see if it could flash it out 1v3. Meanwhile, GTK is throwing some smokes and flashes at A mid. Looks like the bomb is going down now, and Cleverly is already on the flank.
Bomb
He's
has
at
been
B long.
planted.
Doesn't spot anyone yet. Xanax is actually down to 20% of health. And Normal and GTK both with the snipers. It's going to be a hard task for Cleverly to pick them off. No one is watching B long for now. It looks like GTK is actually inside B mid. Okay, GTK is now gonna go in, and he misses a shot actually. Now he's gonna switch to pistol, and but Cleverly should get this frag, but Normal is gonna refrag him, and that's a 6 round for 17. 76 in the favor of SectorX right now. And it looks like there's gonna be only one sniper from the side of 17 now, since GTK died with the sniper last round, and looks like it might be an A push. We have 4 players at storage and 1 player locking around at A mid. Okay, actually A17 is at base. And Cleverly is going to be holding A side as Dragon. He's going to be waiting for the nade. Doesn't use it quite yet. Now he's going to throw the nade on storage. And looks like the 17 actually just faked it and baited the nades out. And now they're going to be rotating back. Now Joy reads it, kind of reads it, and he's going to rotate to B. But looks like he's still confused where they might go. So he's going to be just waiting at tower. Meanwhile, Normal is trying to get a pick at A mid. Okay, looks like they're getting the control of A mid, and Xanax is gonna be playing at B long. Xanax actually gets a kill on Dinka, and he gets tagged to almost 40 HP. Now it's all down to XR to hold the B side. Meanwhile, Joy is playing at tower. He should hit the place right there at A mid. And looks like 17, no choice right there as well. Meanwhile, Vanish gets kill onto Xanax, but Junan is gonna take down Joy, and now it's a 3v4 situation for SectorX. Cleverly is at tower, and looks like A17 is actually pushing her tower. If A17 times it perfectly, she could actually catch Cleverly off guard, but Cleverly actually missing the shots onto the bomber planted right there, but A17 is gonna take them Cleverly from behind. It's all down to XR and XR and Vanish, but GTK is gonna take down XR from behind. Vanish gets a kill onto A17, but let's see if he could get 3 more kills. And looks like Vanish gets a flash onto the face, and Normal is gonna take him down by shooting his legs, and it's 7-7 tie for both the teams. 17 actually winning 3 rounds in a row after being in 7-4, and now it's 7-7, and looks like A17 is gonna be on the top of the leaderboard with 13 kills, and we have XR and Dinka with 10 kills each for SectorX. It looks like it's going to be another ace fake from 17, as always. They're managing to bait out the nades, and now they're going to be rotating back. It's the last round of the first half. Let's see who's going to get this round. It's 7-7 right now. XR is going to be playing at B mid. Dinka is going to be watching his B long. B long is smoked. Okay, looks like the smoke just ended, and Dinka is actually showing that aggression. Okay, he's gonna spot A17 right there, lands the headshot. Can he get one more? But Xanax is gonna get the reflag. Now XR all the way down B mid and B long. Okay, Joy actually comes into the help, but there's a smoke right there, and looks like 17 are actually rotating back to A. Okay, let's see if SectorX players read it. Okay, Junan gets a kill on Cleverly at storage, I believe it was. And now Normal is going to be rotating to the A side. Vanish is all alone on the A side. Can he hold it down? Can he shut down the push from the side of 17? Okay, there's a kill right there. GTK is going to take him down, and it's all down to XR and Joy to retake it 2v4. GTK is actually showing some aggression. It's already at oil. Could actually catch both the players off guard. But let's see if GTK could actually do it. What's the players done right there, I guess. But XR with the headshot on the GTK now, definitely doable for them. Joy spots a player right there and talks the action Normal to almost 1 HP, and now Joy is going to be pushing on to the side for the player right there. Joy is going to take down Xanax. Now Joy is going to switch out to the different weapon, and Sinan is going to take down Joy and XR, and that's the 8th round for 17. Finishing the first half 8-7, and the sides are flipped now. And A17 is still top rank for 17 with 13 kills, and Junhan with 13 kills as well. And XR and Dinka with 11 kills for SectorX. It's 8-7 for in the favor of 17 right now, and 17 are going to be playing on the CT side now, and SectorX on the T side, and looks like it's going to be a push from SectorX, and looks like 17 already know it, and normally he's gonna be playing on side. He's gonna touch a few players. A17 is gonna get the kill onto Jinkas. Then he's gonna take it cleverly. Now it's 3v5 situation. Vanish is gonna answer by taking the normal. Joy's gonna take on Xanax, and now it's a 3v3. They have the control of the A side now, and the bomb should be going down pretty soon. He's pushing on the side because Junan and GTK actually rushing to the side. He's taking on Vanish and throwing. It's all down to XCR. He's gonna take on GTK, but he has to take on 2 more players. Spots one player, spots another, but A17 is gonna get the one tap onto him, and that's the pistol round for 17 on the CD side as well. It's 9-7 in the favor of 17, and 17 could actually get the next 2 rounds as well, since SectorX might be on an eco. But it looks like Vanish actually forced out an SA58. Let's see if he could do enough damage with it and make it worth it. It looks like they're gonna be rushing it A mid. Smoke the connector completed, but normal getting kill on the defense. 2 more, but Joy gets a refag onto him. And now Xanax is gonna be coming into connector now. He should be pushing out pretty soon, I guess. Okay, Xanax is gonna be pushing now, and he's gonna get the kill on Cleverly and Joy. They actually lined up again. The line actually making wonders for 17, but XCR is gonna get the refag onto Xanax now, and now in a 1v3. He has an SA58, doesn't have the Kevlar, but it's doable. He has the bomb as well. 1 minute left on the clock. Junan is going to be pushing in, pushing B mid. I think XR heard him, and XR catches up Junan off guard as he was switching to knife, and now it's a 1v2 situation for XR. It's doable for him. He has a bomb, 100 HP, 50 seconds left on the clock. GTK is going to be rotating to the B side. Let's see if XR could get the kill onto GTK. GTK is actually jumping right here. Okay, XR is going to be pushing him. GTK spots him. Can GTK get the kill onto XR? Or it's going to be XR who's going to get the kill onto him. XR actually attacks him. 47 spin of GTK is going to made him, and XR missing his shot, and GTK is going to take him down. And there's a 10th round for 17. 10-7 in the favor of 17. And looks like SectorX is going to be on another eco. And looking at the scoreboard, we have XDR with 14 kills, top fragging for SectorX, and A17 with 15 kills, top fragging for 17. And GTK is going to be holding B mid from this angle, and SectorX are going to be faking A side. I guess they're just going to need wagon and rotate back, and Xanax is going to be the one holding wagon. It doesn't take any damage, but A17 is the one who took the damage, and she's left with almost 40 HP. And Cleverly is now going to be coming into B mid with the P250. GTK spots them, and now he's going to smoke off, and he's going to switch his position to a better one. Meanwhile, Junan is going to be playing at B long. Doesn't spot anyone right there, but Dinka is right on his crosshair. If he shoots it, he could actually get the kill, but now... Okay, now Junan, I think he spotted him, but Dinka actually managed to escape him. There are 3 players from 17 holding B now. Okay, Junan spots, he's gonna be going for the kill onto Dinka. It looks like he's gonna back off now, but he knows that Dinka just has an P250, so he's just gonna wait it out. And finally, Junan gets a kill onto Dinka, but he gets tagged to 54 HP. Now Junan goes flashing. Showing some aggression on Belong, but he gets back to 22 HP now. He should probably rotate back. He didn't get the kill. Okay, actually managed to get the kill onto Joy, but Cleverly with the refact. Now it's a 3v3 situation. Now Cleverly actually got the AK from Junan. Okay, XR actually getting the kill onto GTK with an GSR. It's definitely winnable for SectorX at this point, since it's a 2v2 situation as A17 takes on XR. Vanish gets a kill onto A17, and it's all down to normal with an AK at A mid. Catches the planter, he could actually clutch it out, but he's gonna get tagged to 58 HP. And now in a 1v2 situation, and the players are completely confusing him. Now Normal is gonna be rotating to CT, trying to spot spot them, but doesn't spot them. Spot the player's legs right there. He's gonna try to shoot the legs, but misses the shot, unable to connect any shots onto the legs, but the time is taking off, and he doesn't have much time, and Vanish is gonna take him down, and that's the 8th round for SectorX. Sector finally getting around in the second half after losing like 3 rounds, I guess. But anyways, now 17 are still in the lead, 10-8. Looks like the 17 are gonna be needing storage and playing it a bit passive, and looks like meanwhile SectorX are playing completely passive this time. Okay, they're actually rotating to the B side now. Junan just with a revolver at B-long, CDK. Spots players at B mid. Now he's gonna go back, and Junhan is actually picking B-long with the revolver. JTK should probably be hearing the players at B mid. And it's cleverly right there at B mid. Can GTK do some damage? Okay, GTK gets a kill on Chase cleverly. No reflex happened yet. And now in a 4v5 situation, SectorX will answer back pretty soon. Okay, Tinka is gonna take down Junhan. Now it's all down to GTK to hold down the B side. Okay, A17 actually coming to help him. Okay, looks like 17 doesn't want to show any aggression, but okay, that looks like A17 is gonna be pushing out B-long, and she's gonna take down Tinka. And now it's a 3v4 situation for SectorX. Vanish meanwhile lurking at A mid. Here's a player right there at A mid. I guess it's normal. He's jiggling with the knife. He just has an SA 58, but it's a pretty good gun if you use it properly. Just 24 seconds left on the clock. They should do something pretty quick. Joy has the bomb, and now he's gonna be going storage. Okay, gets a one tap onto Zernax. Joy playing it perfectly, and Vanish gets a normal off guard while he was rotating into connector. And it's all it's a 2v3 situation for 17, and Joy is not gonna get the plant. GTK is coming in from oil. He's gonna be pushing into main. Can he catch Joy off guard? Okay, Joy actually gets a kill onto GTK, and now it's all down to A17 to clutch it out 1v3. Okay, A17 gets a kill on XR, and she's gonna get traded by Vanish, and that's the 9th round for SectorX. A17 top flying for 17 with 18 kills, and XR top flying for SectorX with 16. And Xenax and Cleverly at the bottom of the scoreboard right now. They should step up and do good for them. But anyways, looks like Joy is at storage. He's going to be trying to get a pick on the wagon, guys. Spots Xenax right there. Joy is going to get a kill on Xenax. Good opening track. A17 with the refrag. He's going to be coming in for the refrag, but it's going to go down to A17 as well. Meanwhile, Normal is going to take down Cleverly. XR gets a refrag onto Normal. And it's a 2v3 situation now. XR is going to go rotate back to B mid. GTK just with the GSI. He's going to go in for the AK. He gets the AK. Now he's going to back off now, I guess. They should probably read it that they might actually rotate to the B side. Vanish has the bomb with him. Meanwhile, XR is clearing B mid for him. And it looks like no one is actually inside of B mid from the side of 17. There's a player at CT. If XR actually spots and takes him down, the B side is going to be completely open for the plant. Okay, XR doesn't spotting point yet. He should be spotted. I'm going to try to spam him. Almost all his shots, but it's not pretty low speed, but he doesn't get the kill. Finally gets a kill, but the players from 17 are already rotating. It's going to be hard task for Vanish to get the plant, as GTK is going to take down XR, and now Vanish 1v2 spots the player right there. Is going to take GTK down in a 1v1 situation. 23 seconds left on the clock. He could get the plant after playing for a few seconds, I guess. But Vanish should go for the plant right now. Just 30 seconds left on the clock, and A17 is going to be trying to spam the smoke, but Vanish is planting on a different spot, and now Vanish is going to be camping on the side. But A17's legs right there, and Vanish is going to take down A17, and that's a 10th round for SectorX. A17 still top flying with 20 kills. XR with 18, 10 to 10 for both the teams. These matches are going pretty close actually. The last match was pretty close as well, and this match is going pretty close. 10 to 10 tie for the both the teams, and looks like SectorX economy is not too good. We have a GSR from the side of them, and then SA Vanish is going to be trying to spam to the smoke, but doesn't come any shots. Now they're going to be pushing out B long. There's a player on the side now. They're going to be getting down. Meanwhile, Joy is going to get the kill on Normal, but cleverly he's going to take down Junan before Junan gets a kill onto Joy. GTK with the refrag. Now GTK is going to be nading B long, and he's just left with 14 HP. Can he get more kills? But XR is going to set him down with a sniper rifle. He's going to refrag onto XR. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Dinka is almost 20 HP, and Vanish is pretty low as well. And Dinka is going to be pushing into B mid, but Xanax is already waiting for him right there. Xanax is going to take down Dinka, and it's all down to Vanish to clutch it out 1v2. Vanish is going to slow down a bit now. Going to try to get a pick first. It doesn't have the bomb. The bomb's dropped at B long. Xanax is at B mid. I think Vanish spotted. Okay, it's Xanax is at A mid actually. Vanish checks B mid if Xanax is still there, but Xanax actually rotated to A mid. The bomb's dropped at B long. I think Xanax doesn't know that the bomb's still dropped. Vanish is now going to be moving on to the B side, checks the left corner right there. He's going to take down A17, and now it's all down to Xanax to stop Vanish from getting the plant and getting the round. But Vanish is on a hurry. He's going to go for the plant now. Picks up the bomb. Okay, actually misses the bomb. What's Vanish doing? Okay, my Vanish actually getting the kill onto Xanax. That's actually kind of dumb to not pick up the bomb, but manages to get the kill onto Xanax. Somehow winning out the round for SectorX 11-10. And can still see same players stop trying for their teams. And looks like it's going to be B push from SectorX this time. Junhan and GDK playing B as always. GDK trying to spam through the hole right there, but doesn't connect any shots. Okay, there's a player right there at B mid. I think GDK doesn't see him, but Junan is going to be holding B long. Can Junan hold them off at B long? The B long is smoked right now, but Xanax is showing some aggression from storage. It's already on the flank, but there's someone watching flank. It's Joy actually is watching flank, but Joy with the wrong timing. Xanax could actually catch Joy. Okay, Joy comes back. Okay, Joy gets a kill onto Xanax, and that's a good pick for the side of SectorX. Now they might actually plan to rotate, but GTK attacks a player at right there, HP. I think it was Vanish. Okay, looks like SectorX are finally rotating now, and Normal is waiting for them and they made. Okay, gets a SS spray onto Jinka. Now he's gonna back off and call the information, and they should be rotating to the A side now. It's A17 holding the A side. Joy checks wagon, spots no one. Now he's gonna be nading too long, and the smokes are coming in. Joy gets a kill onto A17, and now it's a 3v4 situation for 17. XR is gonna be rotating back from B mid, who is actually lurking, and there's a player at Connect is actually normal when the next 58. Level actually putting wall bank to 38 HP, and Shunan is actually gonna take down Joy. Vanish is gonna take down normal, and now it's a 1v3 situation for GDK. He's just left with 19 HP. Okay, it's 2v3 actually. Junan is alive as well. Junan is gonna take down Cleverly. Can they do it? 2v2. XR is a connect. XR gets a kill onto GDK. He's gonna get the second as well. Okay, Junan gets a refrag. Now it's all down to Vanish, who's like 13 HP. There's a sees a flash coming towards him. He's gonna back off and he's gonna go back to wagon. Okay, Junan is going for the defuse. He might actually take it. Okay, doesn't as Vanish is gonna take him down, and that's a 12th round for SectorX. 12-10, and Vanish dies to the bomb explosion as well. Unable to save his gun, but anyways, doesn't matter as we still won the round. 12-10 right now. SectorX actually doing pretty good on the T side with the rotations and stuff. Okay, looks like it's gonna be an A fake from SectorX, and now they're gonna be rotating back to B. Junan is gonna be playing inside B long now, switching his position to a bit aggressive one this time, and GTK is gonna be coming inside B mid as well. GTK is in a risk of dying from B long actually. Meanwhile, Tinka is gonna be lurking at A mid all alone. Meanwhile, other players are entering onto the B side. Junan, there's a player at B long. Junan is gonna take them cleverly. Now they know where the players are. The Joy is gonna be coming from B mid. Vanish is gonna get the kill onto GTK. Can Junan do some damage? Junan is gonna take down Joy, but Vanish with the refrag. Vanish with the 2 empty frags right there, but Normal is gonna be coming into save the B side. Now he's gonna be nading B long. A17 he's at CT, doesn't spot anyone at B mid. Normal is gonna be flashing out B long, and SectorX could actually rotate if they want to right now. A17 with just 17 HP. XR is gonna take down A17 all down to Normal to hold down the B side. XR actually jumping out, and he's gonna take down Normal as well. XR getting the frag right there. Now it's all down to Xanax to clutch it out 1v3 against SectorX. 25 seconds left on the clock. They could get the plant, but let's see if Xanax could clutch it out 1v3. The player at A mid, Xanax is gonna peek out and he's gonna take down XR. He knows there's a player at A mid, but he backs off at the wrong timing. And Vanish is gonna get the plant now. Xanax is gonna be going back to the B side now. Xanax, does it check A mid? That's the question. Checks the left corner, but I'm not sure if it's gonna check A mid. Dinka is checking A mid. Dinka's okay. Now Dinka is gonna be just camping at A mid. He could actually catch Xanax off guard while he's pushing onto the A side. I mean the B side. And Dinka actually catches him off guard, and that's a 13th round for SectorX. 30-10 in the favor of SectorX. SectorX actually doing pretty good on the T side. The T side is pretty strong compared to the CD side. You clearly see it by the rotations and the frags they get onto the side. Meanwhile, it looks like it's gonna be another A fake. Okay, actually performing the smokes which are pretty useful for A pushes, and actually faking A. Now they should be rotating back. Junan is actually at B long, playing inside B long this time. Cleverly is gonna be waiting at storage. Meanwhile, the other players are gonna be rotating to B maybe. Tinka is gonna be playing at scanners, trying to get a pick onto the mid guy. Xanax is still at wagon. He's gonna get naded to 67 HP. That was a good nade by them. Here comes another nade that should tag Xanax to pretty low HP. Just left with 40 HP now. If Xanax gives the pick right here, they might actually push onto the A side altogether. So it's all dependent on to Xanax. Okay, it looks like they're gonna be pushing the A side since they know there's only one player at wagon and there's no one to help him. Okay, it looks like they actually changed the miner and they're gonna be rotating to the B side now. GTA playing vending right there. I doubt if they're gonna take this one out. Tinka doesn't check it, but Tinka and cleverly with the refrag. Meanwhile, Juna takes on Joy at B long, but XR with the refrag. The bombs with XR at B long. They should be getting the plan, but they should take down normal before that. Okay, XR is gonna take down A17 normal with the refrag, but cleverly with the refrag onto normal as well, and it's all down to it's all down to Xanax to clutch it out 1v2, but Vanish is already on the flank. Okay, Vanish doesn't check made, but
Bomb has been planted.
Xanax actually does pretty good amount of damage to Cleverly while he was planting, but anyway, he gets the plant and Vanish is gonna take down Xanax, and that's a 14th round for SectorX. 14-10 in the favor of SectorX. If SectorX win this map, it's gonna be 2-0 win for SectorX, and they're gonna be proceeding to the semi-finals. I mean finals actually. This is the semi-finals. If they win this out, there won't be a third map. Looking at the scoreboards here, XR are flying for SectorX and Junhan for 17. Xanax is going to be coming into B mid now. Xanax is going to be switching positions. TDK gets a kill on Cleverly, but XR with the refrag. Xanax is going to get the kill on the while. Then Xanax do some more damage, okay, but actually goes down to XR, and now it's a 3v4 situation. Okay, 3v3 actually. Joy is actually sniping B long. A17 is going to be playing tower, trying to hold up the B side. Can Joy get the kill on show A17? If he could get that, it's going to be an easy plan for them, but normal is going to take down Vanish. No refrag happening. The smoke is it's going to be pretty useful for them to cross onto the B side, but the players are not going to allow them to get the plan. XR is going to be on this position right there. He's going to be jumping, but A19 is going to catch him. It's a 1v3 situation for Joy. He's going to take down A17. Tries to go for a gem shot, but misses it. Can you do 1v2? Okay, it takes on normal at B. Now it's all down to, I think it's GTK in 1v1. Okay, it's Junhan actually. And Junhan is going to peek out B long and is going to take down Joy with a headshot. Joy didn't have enough time to react, and Junhan is going to take him down, and it's 11th round for 17. 14-11. It was 14-10, but SectorX was losing 14-10 in the last map, and it's 17 losing 14-10 this time. 10 come back this time as SectorX did last time. Okay, normal is gonna take down Cleverly at A mid, but Dinka gets a refrag, and it's a 4v4. Vanish is challenging Junhan at wagon, but doesn't get the kill onto him. Junhan is now gonna be smoking off storage and forcing them to rotate to the B side. It's Xanax on the B side. I think Xanax is alone on the B side. Actually, inside B mid. Dinka is gonna come in. Xanax is gonna take on Dinka. No refrag is vital for some of the players at B mid. In fact, Vanish Vanish is pretty low HP, but Joy gets a kill on him. GDK is gonna come into B long and he's gonna get the refrag onto Joy. And it's a 2v3 situation for SectorX. Okay, spots a player right there, pushing up teammate glass, and now he's gonna be flashing him. And now he's gonna get maybe the next HP. Actually, XR getting the gem shot onto A17. Vanish actually has an air that could actually do pretty good damage. Okay, he's gonna be smoking off the cross onto the B side, but Junan actually gets a kill onto XR. Now it's all down to Vanish, and he's gonna go down to GDK as well. And 17 getting the 12th round, 14-12 in the favor of SectorX. 17 actually coming back now. You guys think it's gonna be a comeback from this side? Okay, we have the results from of the qualifier match, which was between Immense and INTX. Looks like INTX won 2-1 actually, and they're gonna be facing TFT in the semi-final 2 tomorrow. So okay, meanwhile A17 is gonna go down to Jinka. Junan gets a reflect. Junan is gonna take them heavily as well. Can he do some more damage? Junan can do some more damage, but okay, Joy is gonna get the refrag. 3v3. GDK is gonna be pushing onto the side. What's 3 players right there? XR is gonna take down GDK. Zenak gets a kill onto Vanish. Joy is gonna take down normal. And it's all down to Cernax. Looks like he might be saving his gun. I'm not sure. Joy is down to pretty low HP. He could actually clutch it out if he goes for it. And let's see. Joy is playing Wagon. It's gonna be pretty hard task for Zenax to get the kill onto Joy. Zenax is gonna be checking every corner, but Joy turns around at the wrong time. Now he knows that he's a Dragon, and XR is gonna be raiding him, but Joy is the one who's gonna get the kill. And that's 15 round for SectorX, 15-12 in the favor of SectorX. XR top flying with 28 kills, and it's Junhan top flying for 17 with 27. 15-12. Can 17 come back from this? As SectorX did in the last map. It's gonna be pretty interesting if they come back, and there's gonna be a third map, and it's gonna be pretty entertaining to watch. It looks like Vanish is just gonna be jumping around that spawn. I'm not sure why. And Junan is gonna be playing Wagon. Okay, Vanish with the weird flash. I think he actually flashed the player at Wagon, but meanwhile Xanax gets a kill on Shutinka with a shotgun. Junan is gonna be getting aided. It's just down to 6 HP, and Joy is gonna take him down. But meanwhile, A17 gets a one-chap onto Joy. That's a good one-chap battle right there. And now they're gonna be pushing onto the east side. Norma unable to do any damage, as cleverly he's gonna take him down, and A17 is stuck on the A side, and he's gonna go down to XR, and this might be the end for 17. GDK is gonna get the refrag. GDK is gonna take them cleverly as well, shoves the plancher, and now Vanish in 1v2. GDK actually turning the tables, and now it's all down to Vanish. Doesn't have the bomb, and there's only 45 seconds. Okay, that's enough time to clutch, but can he do it 1v2? Vanish has no idea where the players are right now. He's gonna get tagged to 84 HP and has no idea where the shots came from. And Xanax is gonna take him down, and 17 stays alive in the map. It's 15-13 in the favor of SectorX. Can 17 come back and shock everyone? XR still top rank with 29 kills. And Junan doing his best for his team. Top rank with 27 kills. He actually top ranked the last map too. Okay, looks like they're saying up money, and they are on an eco right now. XR is the only one with a sniper rifle. The rest others are with a revolver. Xanax is gonna be playing B mid, and GDK is gonna be playing B long. It's a good smoke right there. GDK is gonna be smoking up B long once more, and it's gonna be throwing in a nade, I guess. Yeah, GDK is just gonna be playing patient on the door head glitch right there at B long. Meanwhile, cleverly managed to sneak into A long right here with the revolver. Vanish actually managed to sneak onto the right corner right there, and everyone else is going to be rotating back to the east side now. Cleverly calls out there's no player at Wagon, but Junan is going to be playing on the east side instead. A17 spots them right there, and now it's going to be all down to Junan to hold down the Wagon push. GDK is going to start it out by picking off Joy at B long, I think it was. And Junan is going to be switching his position. Yeah, I think he spots them. I'm not sure. It's Tinka right there at Wagon, just with a revolver. Meanwhile, Vanish is lurking at B. Junan gets a kill on Jinka. He's gonna take down cleverly as well. Shoop is for him already, and XR is gonna be rotating back and Vanish and GTK at B mid, I think it was, and Normal is gonna be pushing out XR at storage, and Vanish is gonna go down to Xenax as well, and it's 14-15 in the favor of SectorX. 17 actually managing to come back. Let's see if SectorX could close the 16-14, or it's gonna be 17 who's gonna be winning this round and tie it 15-15 and make it the same situation as last map. Looks like SectorX are saving money for the next round. That's actually smart. Instead of just going for an first buy and losing the round, they would prefer saving money for the next round. And this time it's gonna be Vanish who's gonna be buying out an AK, and he's gonna go down to Xenax, and there's no more assault rifles from the side of SectorX now. GTA is gonna be playing B mid and it naded cleverly to pretty low HP, and Xenax is starting to touch B mid. Can he hold the push? Spots XR right there. XR is gonna get the opening frag on the Xenax, and then it's gonna be GTK has to hold the B side now. Meanwhile, Joy is lurking at storage. If Joy gets a pick at A, it's going to be an easier task for SectorX. Normal is now going to be rotating towards tower. And looks like SectorX is actually rotating to the A side now. There's actually two players from 17 on the A side. Normal is going to get the pick on Joy at A mid. Now it's 2v4. Normal is going to take on Dinka as well. Now Normal completely throwing water on the hopes of SectorX to get the round. And it's a 2v4 situation now. Cleverly, he's gonna be going into A mid as well to get the bomb, I think. Gets the bomb. Now he's gonna be backing off, I guess. Just 20 seconds left on the clock. And I think they're gonna be just saving their guns for the next round. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. They don't have what it takes to win the round. They are pretty low HP. They're just gonna be trying to get the exit frags at this point. And it's going to be 15-15 once again. 17 managing to come back from 14 to 10. Matches are pretty close. And 15-15, who do you guys think is going to win? XGR dropping a 30 bomb once again, and Shunan with 29 kills once more. This is the same players carrying the teams once more. But let's see who's going to win it out this time. If 17 wins it out, there's going to be a third map. But if SectorX wins it out, it's going to be a 2-0 win for them. But anyways, both the teams are pretty good. They're entertaining us pretty well. 15-15 on both the maps. That's a pretty good score. And it's gonna be Xenax. Who's gonna be holding the mid as always. Xenax actually get needed to 36 HP. If he loses the kill right here, okay. Xenax is gonna get the kill onto Vanish and Cleverly. This might be a turning point. But finally XR gets a refrag. GTK gets a kill onto Jinka. It's a 2v4 situation. It's all down to XR and Joy to clutch it out 2v4, and Joy is gonna get tagged to 33 HP. Looks like 17 actually might win out this map, and it's gonna be the third map. XR is gonna be pushing out Belong, and he's gonna take down GTK. Shoots down A17 to pretty low HP, but A17 is gonna take down XR, and Junan is gonna take down Joy, and 17 winning out 16-15. What was that comeback from the side of 17? Literally, both the matches were pretty shocking. Junan dropping 30 bomb and XR with 32 frags as well. And we're going to be waiting for the next map, which is going to be Plaza. 16-15 both the games, and both the teams actually came back from 14 to 10. That was pretty interesting. And we're going to be back with the next map in like 10 minutes, I guess. So stay tuned and enjoy some music.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. captivated, so the game I'm gonna play it, yeah. She got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. When you're undressed, I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back. Yeah. You ain't gonna make it,
You ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds. Talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south.
You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back?
Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game list, spitting with insane wit, and I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to make it. Never wanted to be nothing, always wanted to play shit. Sit in class, always wondering why I learn this lame shit. How the hell am I different if we all know the same shit? I ain't never let them doubt me, it's about me. Keep my head down, let my mouth speak. They surround me, they all about the clout, see where the crowd be. Every time I speak loudly, they more about me. Man, you know I got a bounty on these lousy ass haters that surround me. So they doubt me, they don't know nothing about me. So their mouths breathe, I'ma change that soon. Better watch out now, see?
I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. And I just wanna be famous. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. Man, I just wanna be famous. Yeah.
And I'm not playing any more games. Either put me on the charts or I'll put you up in flames. Better recognize art, cause I don't forget names. Should've seen me from the start, coming at you like a train. Think I'm about to fall apart every single fucking day. Seeing all these damn stars with my well-deserved fame. And I spit these gold bars while they spitting out shit. Man, I give this shit hard, but it gives me back pain. I wanna be a spectacle, they skeptical. But man, I got the chemical, exceptional. I do it all intentional, professional. So I can make that decimal incredible. I'm not thinking, man, they're saying that I've gone insane. I'm not ever gonna make it cause the game has changed. I'm not good enough, man, no that's not okay. Tell me that shit again and I'll stop your brain.
I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. Man, I just wanna be famous. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. Man, I just wanna be famous. Yeah.
Now wake up, you got some shit to do. It's 6 a.m., I don't care, you got some shit to prove. Cause right now, you ain't got nothing that big to lose. So get your ass to work and don't you dare hit snooze. Can't stop this, I'm obnoxious. And I'm honest and novice with promise. Made monstrous, I'm conscious, but I'm nauseous. Think I've lost it, I've got it. Spitting all this, still I'm not.
Okay, guys, we are back and we are going to be having the next map like in few minutes. And talking of the last two maps, both maps are pretty intense. Both the teams were trying their hardest to win 15 to 15 on both the maps. And the last map is going to be Plaza, which is actually a smaller map compared to Grounded. So let's see how the teams are going to be adjusting to play on this map. I think Plaza is kind of a CT-sided map. We can't say anything. Completely depends on the team's chemistry and stuff. And actually, talking about the results of the qualifier match, which was between Integrate X and Immense, looks like the first map went towards IMN as they won out 16 to 10 against them on Plaza, and the Talking about the second map, looks like Integrated X won it or 16 to 10 against IMN on Legacy. So it's 1-1 draw. And going towards the final map, which was Bureau, Integrate X managed to win it out 16 to 11, and Integrate X are going to be proceeding into the semi-finals, and they're going to be facing off CSPG tomorrow. And stay tuned for that match. And IMN, as they lost the qualifier match, they're going to be out of the league now. And Integrate X are going to be proceeding into the semi-finals too, and they're going to be facing CSPG tomorrow. And it's gonna be at 8:30 p.m. HGT tomorrow. So stay tuned. There might be an official stream from Alexi tomorrow as well. So yeah, coming back to the match we have today, the final map, which is Plaza. Both the teams have enough equal chances to win, I guess, since they haven't played Plaza very much. So I'm thinking it depends completely on the team's chemistry and their uh, and their map knowledge and their IQ, basically everything, and their experience in the game. So as we know, SectorX has more experience compared to 17, but 17 proving they have pretty good game sense and stuff as well, since they won the second map 16 to 15, and pretty close to lose against them on Bureau 15 to 16 as well. So 17 and SectorX have the equal chances. 17 actually being an underdog team as when compared to SectorX, and performing pretty well. And Critical Ops League is actually competitive league for all the teams to compete in, and we could see pretty close matches like this in every game. So stay tuned for the next map, and still till then we're going to be talking about the strategies and stuff in Plaza. So talking about strats, we could actually stack nades on the CT side, so that's allowed in Critical Ops League, and that's going to be a pretty good strat for the CT sided players, since they could just shut down the pushes before they even started by spamming nades onto everywhere. And the A side is pretty hard for for the terrorist side to push on, since the four pillars and you can't predict where the players are, so it's going to be a pretty hard task for them to be for them to push on the A side. And talking at the B side push, if you jump out of the house, it's going to be pretty hard. You're going to be completely exposed, and it's going to be a pretty hard task for you to get the plant on the B side as well. So I think Plaza is kind of a CT sided map. So anyways, as I said earlier, it completely depends on the team and team's chemistry. The rotations are going to be pretty easy on Plaza as well, since it's a pretty small map. The rotations can happen pretty quickly. So overall it depends on the best team is going to win it out. We are going to be waiting for the players to end the recordings, and we are going to be hopping into the game pretty soon. And I think SectorX has a decent, wonderful performance on the terrorist side, since they know how to get the picks onto the players, and how to perform the rotations, as we saw them on Bureau and Grounded. They were getting the opening frags, and performing the rotations pretty good. And SectorX actually perform better on the T side on both the maps actually. And let's look at the players lineup. Looks like Kuza is coming in for this map. He's subbing out. I think he's subbing out Cleverly actually. Yeah, Kuza is gonna be subbing out Cleverly, and Cleverly is gonna be benching for this map. And looking at 17's lineup, we have Xanax, A17 June, and Normal. And I'm not sure of the last player yet. I think it's GTK who played the last map. The match is gonna be live pretty soon. 9 players are already in the room. We're just waiting for the last person from the side of 17. So XR was carrying both the maps. I mean, not carrying, but top fragging with 30 bombs on both the maps. And Junan was the one top fragging for 17. So both the players are still playing. So it's going to be pretty intense in this map as well. So we have to have a look on those players, XR and Junhan. Xenax and Cleverly weren't showing up too much on the previous 2 maps, but this might be the chance for them to show up. Cleverly is actually not playing though, but this might be a chance for Xenax to shine and carry his team in this map. And Kuza, who was not playing last two maps can actually show his dominance in the last in this map and completely destroy 17. Let's look at Kuza's performance in this map, and looks like GTK is the last one from the side of 17, and 17 is going to be using the same 5 players lineup as in the last two maps, and SectorX is going to be using Kuza instead of Cleverly, and we should be going live pretty soon since the players are already in the room. Okay, looks like we're still making recordings since we have Junan and Zenax actually disconnected, so we have still time to discuss about the map and who's gonna win it out. So who do you think is gonna win this map? Do you think Kuza is gonna be a big
Coalition
change
wins.
for Sector X right now? We all know that Kuza is a brilliant player and his entry frags are pretty good if you have played against him. He's pretty good with shotguns as well. And as you know, Plaza is a pretty small map, and shotguns are going to be pretty useful on this map. So we should watch out for Kuza and his angles with the shotguns. And sniper on Plaza is pretty useful for CT started, but it's pretty hard for the T started players to use 9%. It's very close map, and you can get flanked from anywhere. So if you are a professional sniper, it's good for you. If not, the sniper rifle is almost useless on the T side. So we should be seeing sniper rifles on the CT side more often instead of the T side. It's pretty useful to get picks at mid and hold on the B side from CT with the sniper. But let's
Coalition
see, Plaza
wins.
is like a small map and it has many corners to camp in. So if you don't check even one corner, it might cost the whole push and you might lose the round. So it's gonna be an interesting map as the final map. And we could actually talk about each player's performance in the last map. As I already talked previously, Junhan was carrying 17 and Xia was top ranking for Sector X. GTK and Normal were doing pretty good as well for the side of 17, and we have Joy actually showing up pretty good as well. I think he was second flag in both the teams, and Tinka was actually showing up a bit on grounded,
Coalition wins.
but he was not doing pretty good. He was not performing too good on Bureau, but he still has a chance to do good in this map. Looks like the players are almost done with the recordings. We might be starting pretty soon. And talking about A17, she has been doing pretty good, getting some good frags all over on both the maps. And Cleverly was actually not doing the best in both the maps, but he was still getting the important frags in a few rounds. Vanish was doing pretty good. So both the teams have pretty good lineups comparatively. But Kusa was actually the best player for Sector X, as we saw in the player statistics at the very beginning of the stream, and Kusa was not playing the last two maps. So this might be a big change for Sector X. So looks like the players are back after recording, and we might be starting this match pretty soon. Just waiting for the reset, and here comes the reset, and we are live, guys. And we have Sector X starting on the CT side once again, and 17 starting on the T side. Okay, looks like A17 brought up a revolver, and okay, Normal with the revolver as well. So we have two revolvers from the side of 17 and just one revolver from the side of Sector X. Okay, Normal is going to be trying to get a pick at A mid. But looks like no one is going to peek hit, and looks like 17 are going to be playing the pistol round a bit passively. And Vanish is going to be camping house. He's going to be the main person for the information. Since he's at house, he could hear them at B long and B mid as well. And looks like all other four players are on the A side, and Vanish is all alone on the B side. And looks like it's going to be an A push from the side of 17. And it's going to be pretty hard task for them to get the plant on the A side, since there are four players waiting on the A side already for them. But looks like they're going to be going into CT from A mid. And Normal is going to be lurking at B long, and so it might be a B push. If they realize that there's four players on A, they should be just running into B. Okay, that's what they're doing. They're going to get the plan to the B side, but Vanish is going to be at house. Just a shot. Now they know where he is. Now he's going to be running out of house, and Normal is going right there. Normal actually misses the shot. Vanish is going to take down Normal. Dinka is going to take down Zenax. GTK gets a kill onto Joy. Vanish is going to get the one step onto Junan. And now in a 2v3 situation, A7 is going to take down Vanish. He gets for the player at GTK at CT. Kuza is gonna take down GTK, and Xia with the one chap onto A17, and SectorX getting the pistol round of the first half. 1-0 in the favor of SectorX.
Bomb has been defused.
And SectorX can actually manage to win out the next few rounds as well, since 17 might be on an eco. Okay, let's see. Okay, looks like 4 players from 17 are buying out revolvers, and Junan is just left out with an P250. And we could see AK, M4, Vector, and MP7 and MPX from the side of SectorX. Very unique buys. Joy is the one with an MPX, is going to be playing aggressively at A long, and Xia is going to be holding A mid with an M4. Meanwhile, Vanish is going to be holding out B mid with an AK. Kuza at B long with a Vector, and looks like 17 are going to be playing highly passive with revolvers, trying to get some picks. They're just going to be camping streets and waiting for mistakes from the side of SectorX. But it looks like no one's actually interested from SectorX to push out and give away the guns quite yet. Junan is just going to be camping in, but it looks like Vanish is kind of out of patience already. He's going to be peeking B mid, doesn't spot anyone quite yet. There's a player right next to him at left. If he peeks it, he might actually get 2 picks, but he's going to back off. Xia gets the first kill on Tuesday. Now he's going to nade him. Now he's going to... Okay, that nade actually did so much damage and destroy. Now he's going to spot 2 players right there. He's going to take him Xanax. Now he's going to nade them down. And the player actually tried to run away, but Joy is going to get him with the grenade, and Vanish gets a 2-piece as well with an AK. And that's the second round for SectorX. 2-0 in the favor of SectorX. Vanish stopped running with 4 kills. Next year right next to him with 2 kills, and he has 3 assists. And it looks like 17 is still on an eco. There we can see revolvers and GSR and a couple of nades in their hand. And Joy is going to be pre-nading Amy right there. Now he's going to be rotating back to A long. Meanwhile, Joy is going to take down Junan. He's going to take down Chiligan now. He's going to be getting a reload, and Zydnax is going to knife him down, and that's an insult right there. Now in a 2v3 situation, Max is going to take down normal. Xanax is going to get the refrag, and now in a 1v2 situation, Xanax with an M4 and 34 HP doesn't have a Kevlar. It's going to be pretty hard task for him without that person right there, and it's going to take him down. And that's the third round for SectorX. 3-0 on Plaza. Okay, looks like 17 are gonna buy out this round. You can see AKs and an M4 in the hands of normal, and looks like your 2 players holding the B side from SectorX, and Vanish is going to be playing B mid. Game is completely smoked off. Vanish actually landing the nade onto Xanax, and Xanax is not on 2 HP. Vanish is going to peeking out B mid, and he's going to take down Xanax. That's a good pick from Vanish, and SectorX getting the early lead onto 17 in this round. Kuza is going to be holding B long, still has a Vector in his hand, doesn't want to waste his economy. He's still good enough with the Vector. Normal trying to get a pick at B long, but no one's actually playing so close to him. Junan puts a player as being right there, tries to get the wall bang through the cartoon, but it's Vanish who gets the kill onto A17. Now is left with 36 HP. Junan is going to come in, and he's going to get the refrag finally. Now he's going to be coming in from Emiran. Gets Junhan and GTK. They were perfectly lined up for him, and Xia is going to take them down with the single spray, and now it's all down to normal to clutch it out. 1v4. What's there? Belong, and Kuza is going to take him down, and that's the 4th round for SectorX. 4-0. Vanish stopped trying with 7 kills, and Xanax with 3 kills for 17. But the frags could go anywhere since it's only 4 rounds still now. And you could already see SectorX tracking grenades on their base. As I already said, it's a pretty good strategy for the team on CT. And looks like it's going to be a push from the side of 17, and it's going to be Joy and Xia who are left to hold it. Xia, okay, Joy was going for the grenade, but normally he's going to catch him down. GTK gets a kill onto Xia, but Vanish with the refrag. Now they're just going to spam nades onto the side. Zika grabbing those nades and just throwing them onto the side. Normal. Now 76 HP. Okay, those nades are doing pretty good damage. Zika is still going to be just spamming those nades. And Junan is going to take down Kuta with the grenade actually. Now Vanish is going to be coming in from A mid. A17 is going to take down Vanish and throw down Zika. Got the player right there. He's going to take down normal, but he's going to get refragged by Xanax and 17. And now managing to get the first round on the scoreboard. Now it's 4-1 in the favor of SectorX. Let's see if 17 could actually start performing from now on. Get more rounds on the T side. Vanish is going to be smoking off B mid as usual, and looks like it might be a B push from the side of 17. We have 3 players running towards B mid. Okay, all 5 players running towards B mid, and it's going to be in a hard task for Vanish to hold them down. Okay, looks like they're actually backing off. Vanish actually took no damage right there. They're rotating back to A mid, and XR missing his shots, and he's going to go down to Zenax. Now it's all down to Joy to hold down the A side. He transport the player right there. He's gonna attack into pretty low HP but unable to get the kill. Meanwhile, Dinka gets the kill onto Zenax. Now he's gonna be back. Okay, he's gonna flash and he's gonna go down to A17. Vanish is already on the flank. He's gonna take down Chitty. Can he do more damage? What's the player right there? Vanish is gonna take down normal as well. Meanwhile, Joy gets a kill onto A17, but with the refresh. Now Vanish is gonna come in, but I think he was completely flashed right there. And Kusa is gonna take down Junhan. And there's a 5th round for SectorX. 5-1 in the favor of SectorX right now. SectorX completely showing off their experience and playing this map pretty good. And looks like the economy has been damaged, and Normal is now just with a revolver, and GDK acting GSR. Kusa is going to be playing B long once more, and XR pushing out A long aggressively. I'm not sure if they heard him, but XR switching it up a bit and playing aggressively this time. Xanax with an AK. I think XR heard him right there. He could actually catch Xanax off guard if he pushes him, but Xanax is going to nade down Joy to 65 HP. XR is going to pick it down. He's going to take down Normal. Vanish gets a kill on Normal though, and now in a fight situation, XR is going to go back, but A17 is going to get the frag onto him. Meanwhile, Xanax is going to get the kill onto Joy, and now it's a 2v3 situation, 3v3 situation. Xanax is going to be coming in from TT, and he's going to take down Tinka. Meanwhile, Kusa is going to take down GTK Streets. It's a 2v2 situation now. The bombs dropped at street. Looks like they have the idea with the bomb. So Kusa is Vanish is going to be pushing in, and he's going to take down A17. Now it's all down to Xanax. He has 92 HP and an AK. It's doable for him. 40 HP left, and I think he has an idea where the players are as well. So it's possible for him. What's the player right there? He's going to take down Kusa, and now in a 1v1 situation, Vanished against Xanax. 30 seconds left on the clock. Vanish is just going to be hiding inside the house for now. Doesn't want to pick quite yet. And Xanax is going to go in for the bomb. Vanish is going to be coming in. The perfect timing, and Vanish picks up Xanax. And that's a 6th round for SectorX. Vanish, the perfect timing possible. He's going to secure the 6th round for SectorX. 6-1, and Vanish actually playing out of his mind this map. 13 kills already, 13-4. And we have Xanax offering for 17 with 8 kills. Looks like Vanish was just waiting for Plaza all the time and showing his performance, popping off completely on Plaza. And Xanax looks like he's rushing into A mid. He could actually get the player at City. Looks like he's A. Okay, gets a kill on Plaza, and now he's gonna get shot by Vanish from behind. Vanish is gonna the refrag. Now the players are pushing out B mid. A17 with the revolver. Vanish is gonna take down A17 as well. Can Vanish do more damage? Vanish with 2 kills already in this round. Tinka is gonna be holding B long from CT. Spots a player right there at B long, and Vanish is gonna take on Junan as well. Vanish, what are you doing? Literally destroying them. And meanwhile, GTK gets a kill on Vanish, finally getting the refrag. Now they have the control of the B side. GTK just with the revolver. The spots a player at CT, and XR is gonna just smash his head right there. Now it's all down to him, and he's gonna take down XR. He's gonna take down Joy. Can he get the clutch? It's Dinka against Normal. Normal is gonna go for the reload, but Dinka actually shooting at him and not connecting the shots. Now Normal knows Dinka's position, and he's gonna get back to 23 HP. And can Normal clash this out? 1v3. Pretty doable. Dinka is just down to 23 HP. Can he get the clutch? Spots Dinka, and he's gonna one tap him, and Normal clashing it out. 1v3 against them, and taking the 2nd round for 17, 6-2. Great stuff by Normal right there. And Vanish is actually carrying with 16 kills, and Xanax is top ranking with 9 kills for 17. I think Vanish might actually drop a 30 bomb this time. It looks like it's gonna be an A push from the side of 17. XR and Joy holding out A. Coming in from the image to help them out. He's gonna get the kill onto A7. He's gonna do some more damage. Vanish is gonna go back. He's gonna take down GTK. Vanish, what are you doing? the crack onto them every round. XDR is going to take some Xanax, and Joy is going to end it with the 2-piece onto Normal and Junhan. And SectorX securing the 7th round, 72 in favor of SectorX, and Vanish with 18 kills already, 18-5. Godlike performance by him on this map. And the rest of the players from SectorX are still on single-digit kills, so. Looks like they're going to be pushing into A mid once more, but Joy with free fire onto Xanax is going to pick him off already. And XCR showing some aggression at A long. And this round might actually go into the favor of SectorX as well, since they don't have the best rifles in their hands. Junhan just with a revolver, GDK with an GSR. Okay, A17 is going to take down XCR, though. It's a 4v4 situation. Vanish is going to be rotating to the A side to help them out. But Kuza is at B long. There's not much action on the B side, so Kuza hasn't been showing up so far. But he's gonna have his time to show up sooner or later. Meanwhile, Normal is gonna be coming into B mid. Okay, looks like it's show time for Kuza. Can Kuza stop them from getting the B side? That's the question right here. GTK is at B long. So Kuza is gonna pick him, but GTK gets a one tap onto Kuza. Now it's all down to GTK for the B side, and it's gonna get needed to 64 HP. Kuza actually gets a kill onto GTK with the grenade. Meanwhile, Vanish gets a kill onto Junhan, who was actually looking at it. Now A17 spots the player right there at CT, but Dinka is gonna take her down. Now it's all down to Normal once more in a 1v3. Can he clutch this out one more time? It will take out Dinka. That's 2 players already behind him, and Vanish is gonna take him down. And that's the 8th round for SectorX, and I believe Vanish is at 20 kills already. Yes, Vanish is going 20-5 right now. What an unbelievable performance by him. Literally going out of his mind and literally destroying 17 right now. Might actually go out and get 40 kills as well. Can't predict it. Let's actually spectate Vanish for some time. He's going to be playing B mid as he always does. He's just going to be smoking off B mid and just waiting for them to push in. And looks like it might be an A push from them. Normal is at A long. Okay, looks like they're just going to be camping at base for some time and trying to get some picks. But SectorX are not the team who would like to just push in and give away the picks. XCR is going to be playing at A mid. Okay, looks like they're going to be trying to get the pick onto XCR at A mid, but they're not pushing in quite yet. Okay, Junhan gets a pick onto XCR. That's a good entry frag. Now it's all down to Choi. Meanwhile, Vanish is playing at B mid. Xanax is right next to him right there. Can't see him quite yet, I guess. But let's see who's going to win this 1v1 duel right here. Vanish is going to be pushing it now. Vanish is going to go down to Xanax. A17 is going to get the kill onto Jinka. Kuza is going to get Joy. He's hiding on the A side. He's going to take down Jinka. Gets the kill onto A17. Tries to flick onto Normal, but Normal is going to get the refrag. Now it's all down to Kuza in a 1v2. It's a player right next to him at CT. Does Kuza check it? Check it? Okay, he's going to check it and he's going to get the kill onto Xanax. And now situation Normal against Kuza. Normal has 67 HP, but Kuza is on the lead right now as he has a higher HP.
Reach wins.
Normal is going to get the kill on Kuza. And Normal clutching it out for 17, and it's 8-3 in the favor of SectorX. And Vanish top flagging with 20 kills. And looks like Joy is stepping up now with 10 kills of him as well. Meanwhile, Xanax is still top flagging for 17 with 10 kills. We can't predict it yet. 17 might actually come back on the CT side. We can't, since we don't know how they're going to perform on the CT side, and looks like they're going to be playing a bit passive this time. Vanishes at beam. He's getting challenged by the players right there, but it doesn't bother him. But now, the players got needed to pretty low HP, and Vanish could actually get the kills onto them now. Vanish should have probably heard them crossing onto house. Meanwhile, Junhan is lurking at A mid. Spots a player right there. Is going to tag him down to pretty low HP. I think it was XCR. Meanwhile, Dika is going to be getting smoked off the plant completely and is unable to use the head glitch anymore. He's the one who's going to be holding A mid and is going to go down to Normal, unable to get any kill in this round. But Xanax is going to take down Jinka and Kuza, and it's chance for Kuza. Kuza takes down Xanax, but he's going to get the refract by A17. Joy gets a kill onto Normal and GDK, but gets refract by A17, and now A17 in a 1v1 situation against XCR. XCR just with 28 HP left. He's coming in from house. The bomb's dropped at house. The A17 should go into house for the bomb. Does XCR realize that the bomb is at house? Okay, A17 jump right there. XCR should have probably heard her, and now just gonna be waiting for her to come into house. A17 has 100 HP, so XCR should land a headshot in order to get the clutch. Okay, doesn't land the headshot, and A17 is gonna take him down and secure the 4th round for 17. 8-4 in the favor of SectorX. And as you can see, Vanish still top rank with 20 kills, but looks like Vanish haven't got any kills in the past 2 rounds, but it's still fine. Good. He could pop up in the coming rounds. It looks like it might be in split from 17-1, just splitting everywhere and trying to get the opening frags. Okay, looks like Vanish got a bit greedy and is playing a bit aggressive, and it's just down to 48 HP. It's XCR who's at A-mid, completely getting smoked off and flashed. Still managing to stay alive. Junan challenging the player at on the inside. Now he's gonna get needed to 21 HP, and Joy is gonna take him down with a grenade, and XCR is gonna push out and he's gonna take down A17. Meanwhile, Normal gets XCR gets a kill onto GDK. Jinka with the reflag onto Normal, and it's all down to Xanax in a situation. So spots Jinka at Belong and he's gonna take him down. So actually 1v3 now. Xanax is gonna take down Kuza. Now in a 1v2, it's pretty doable. It's 46 seconds left on the clock. I think he has a bomb as well. Okay, if he gets a plant, it's pretty doable since Joy is just left with 11 HP. Okay, he doesn't have the bomb actually. It's dropped at a base. So they're just gonna be camping the bomb. Okay, it's at A long. Joy is just camping it, and Xanax has to get the bomb, and there's only 20 seconds left on the clock. XCR is gonna spot him and is gonna take him down, and that's a 9th round for SectorX. 9-4 in the favor of SectorX, and there's only 2 more rounds left on the first half, and let's see who's gonna secure them. And looks like the economy of 17 has been damaged completely, and we could only see GSR and a revolver and another GSR from them, and only 2 assault rifles in the hands of Normal and A17. Now Dinka is going to be switching positions with Kuza, and Dinka is going to be playing B long. Xanax with the GSR is going to be trying to get the pick onto the guy at B long. There's no one, it doesn't spot anyone quite yet. Let's see if Dinka take down Junan and A17 right. The spot they're jiggling right there. Take 2 shots, but A17 is going to go in first since he has a rifle. Dinka is going to take her down. No refrag happening right quite yet. Dinka is going to take Xanax as well, but Junan taking the refrag finally. But now they're already in a disadvantage since it's a 3v4. Vanish is gonna take the spot right there. He's gonna take down GDK this time, and he's gonna back off now. Now in a 2v4 situation, it's gonna be a pretty hard task for 17 to get the B side and get the plant, as Kuza is holding south. Kuza is gonna pick it out aggressively, and Normal is gonna pick it down. There was a mistake from him right there, but meanwhile Junan is gonna get the kill onto Vanish as well, turning it out into 2v2 from 4v2. Normal spots a player right there at on the B side, and he's gonna tag him down to 80% HP, but he's gonna get needed. Junan is now coming in from B long. He can actually take down the player right there. He's gonna take down XCR. Now it's all down to Joy in a 1v2 situation. It was a 2v4. Now it's all turned around, and it's a 1v2. Joy spots a player right there on the side, and he's gonna tag Junan to pretty low HP. Normal is at 31 HP as well, and Normal already on the flank. Normal could actually take down Sleepy right here, and he's gonna take him down, and that's the 5th round for 17. Normal and Junan actually clutching it out 2v4 against SectorX, and it's 9-5 in the favor of SectorX right. And as you can see, Normal is performing now. Normal with 11 kills and Xanax with 13 kills. Joy and XCR are performing for SectorX now. And this is gonna be the last round of the first half, and the SectorX economy is not too good. It consists of a few shotguns and a GSR. XCR, meanwhile, that doesn't matter, and Vanish is gonna take GDK down with the shotgun. Get the reflex. XCR is gonna take down Xanax now. That's gonna be pushing into A with the shotgun. This is a shot. A17 was standing idle for some reason, but Joy is gonna take her
Coalition
down,
wins.
and Dinka is gonna take down Junhan, and that's a 10th round for SectorX. SectorX leading the 10-5, and now the sides are flipped, and it's gonna be 17 on the CT side and SectorX on the T side. Let's see if Vanish could perform with the same performance on the T side as well. And let's see if 17 could come back on the second half. That's a real question right now, and looks like it's going to be an A push from the side of SectorX. Pushing into A long, all 5 players actually. Trapped at A long, and he's going to go down to Tinka. He'll go down to Normal to hold it down, and Normal is going to go down to Tinka as well. And finally, a tag happening from the side of 17, but A17 is going to get reflagged as well. And quick exchange of frags, and that was a quick round for SectorX. It's 11-5, and SectorX might actually close this map easier than the last two. I'm predicting it could be 16-10 or something. And now, as they're on an eco, it might be an round favor in SectorX. I guess we have Vanish forcing out an M4, and we could see a Winchester from the side of 17, and the rest, all others are on pistol. It's Xanax with a Winchester. Camping B long. A17 is going to be holding CT. Meanwhile, Kusa gets the opening frag on GDK with the grenade. And A17 is going to tap down Jinka. He's on the A side. Sports play 2 plays right there. They're going to be anti-fighting now. Joy is going to be pushing in. Normally gets a kill on Joy. Attacks another player at pretty low speed. Vanish gets a kill on Normal is going to take on X0 as well. Vanish getting the kill on A17. Making the complete use of them for being a Vanish. Normal gets a kill on Kusa, and Vanish gets a refrag. Now it's all down to Vanish in a 1 against Xanax. Xanax has a higher HP, so he might clutch this out against Vanish. Just depends on the timing. Actually, okay, Vanish sneaking behind him and actually spotting his back, and is gonna take him down. And there's a 12th round for SectorX, and Vanish popping off in the last 2 rounds and back to 26 kills now. Vanish completely making the total use of the M4 and securing the 12th round for SectorX, and looks like 17 or an eco. We could see an SI-58 Vector and shotgun, and looks like Kusa is actually running a sniper rifle already in the 3rd round of the second half. It's going to be hard scoping B mid, checking the spot right there behind the poster, which is the usual spot, and Junhan is going to be camping B long with the shotgun. And looks like Joy is searching. Okay, Dinka spots a player at CT and is going to take A17 down. That's good by him. Meanwhile, Joy at B long is going to go down to Junhan with a shotgun. Meanwhile, Vanish is going to get the kill on Xanax. Dinka gets the normal, and Junhan picks up at the wrong timing, and Kusa is going to punish him. And it's all down to GDK in a 1v4 situation. He's rotating from A mid. He just has a Vector.
Bomb has been planted.
And he has enough HP to clutch it out, but it's not the perfect gun for a clutch situation. And he's going to go on to side. He's going to switch to an SA. And it looks like he's going to go for the clutch. What's the player right there on side? He's going to tag him to low HP. Looks like it's Vanish, and Vanish is going to take him down. And it's 13-5 in the favor of SectorX, and Vanish 28 kills, literally carrying his team. 13-5 in the favor of SectorX, and 17 needs to come back right away. If not, it's going to be a pretty hard task for them later on. A17 is going to be playing A mid, and it looks like the flash at all the players on SectorX. Normal is going to be holding A mid. Vanish going to be smoking off A mid, and looks like he's going to be trying to sneak into A mid, but Normal is going to get into the smoke. And Joy is going to take down June, and Normal is going to take down Tinka, but Joy with the refrag. It's an SP5 as Xanax picks out CT and is going to take down Joy, and now it's a 2v2 situation. Uza is at house with the sniper rifle. What's the player right there is going to make the shot. Meanwhile, Xanax has a kill on XCR, and Xanax is going to shut down the push as he takes down Kusa and XCR. And there's a 6th round for 17. 17 getting the first round on the second half. They might actually come back from now. Let's see. Xanax is going to be the one holding B along with Junhan. And looks like it's going to be an A push from SectorX once more. GDK is holding A long along with Normal. Normal buying out SA almost every round. I think he likes the SM over AK. Since he has higher fire rate, but it's a burst weapon. Okay, Xia spots the player right there at 10 minutes normal and is gonna get tagged to pretty low HP, and now Xia is gonna back off. Meanwhile, Tinka is looking at the B long. But Junhan is watching B long. Okay. The timing's perfect. Junhan could actually get the kill onto Tinka. But Xanax is getting nailed right there. Okay, Junhan tags Tinka to pretty low HP, but A17 is kill with the grenade. A17 is gonna go back to CT, and Xia is actually lurking mid with just 13 HP left. He might actually go down to A17 right there. Junhan is gonna be trying to nail house, but misses the grenade. Junhan is gonna pick now. There's a player at B long. He's gonna take Joy. Joy is gonna take down Xanax. It was Junhan's job to watch it, but Vanish is gonna get the kill onto Junhan. Now in a 3v3 situation. The bomb's not planted yet. And the players from 17 are already on flank. GTK is coming into house. He might actually get the flank, but Joy gets the kill onto A17. Joy gets a refrag on, GTK gets a refrag onto Joy. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Vanish is gonna be, Vanish is gonna take the normal who was pushing in from CT. Now it's all down to GTK. GTK is gonna take the Kuza. Now in a 1v2 situation, Vanish is gonna take him down, and 14 to 16 for SectorX. I think Vanish is already on 30 kills. Yes, Vanish with 31 kills, carrying his team on Plaza, completely popping off on this map. And as you can see, Normal with 16 kills on Xanax with 16 kills for 17, trying their best to stay alive in this map. But Vanish showing them that Plaza is his map and he's the man of this map. Meanwhile, Xia is at A long, trying to catch a pick at A long, but no one's playing aggressive from the side of 17. Okay, actually GTK is gonna be pushing out A long now. There's a smoke between them though. Okay, there's 5 players right next to the, right after the smoke. If GTK pushes out, could actually get great value. But Xia, I think he actually saw him. Okay, doesn't check it. Does Xia check it? Okay, he's gonna check it, but GTK is gonna be the one who lands the shot, and now he's gonna be laying and backing off, and Normal is gonna be coming in to assist him. Meanwhile, A17 is at A mid with a shotgun. And let's see if A17 could get the kill on Tinka. Tinka spots a player at A long right there, and okay, Van is actually takes on A17 from behind, allowing Tinka to get the kill on GTK onto GTK and Normal, and now Joy gets a kill onto Xanax, and it's all down to Junan with the shot. Vanish actually completely distracting the whole team and allowing Tinka to get the two piece at A, and now it's all down to Junan with the shotgun. He's just gonna be camping at house trying to get the exit frags. He can't do anything more with the shotgun. Bombs planted all away at A side. All he can do is get an AK and save it for the next round. And looks like no one is actually interested in pushing him right now. Okay, they actually expect him to save at base, but he's at house. Okay, now they should be going in for him. Okay, they're pre-firing house already. Let's see if Junan could get at least 1 kill with the shotgun. Okay, he's gonna take down Cruza. He should switch to the AK and save it for the next round. Okay, so he gets the AK and he's gonna save it for the next round. And it's 15 to 6 in the favor of SectorX. SectorX already on the match point. Vanish with 32 kills and Joy with 20 kills. Vanish actually playing out of his mind from the starting of this map. And let's see if 17 could come back from 15 to 6. It would be a really beautiful comeback from them, since the last 2 maps were comebacks from both the teams as well. But looks like this map is a bit different. Normal is at B mid, holding B mid with an SA. Junhan at B long with an AK. Xanax is gonna be holding house with an SA as well. Junhan spots a player right there. It was Vanish, just jiggling, and he's gonna back off now. He's gonna call Cruza in for help, and now Junhan is in a difficult situation. He has to hold on 2 players. He's gonna flash in and he's gonna check it, but doesn't spot anyone. Okay, Junan is gonna take down Kuza, but Vanish with the refrag. Now it's all down to Xanax over on the B side. So Vanish spots in by the, but Joy is gonna take down Xanax. Normal is gonna be trying to rotate to B long. Here's a player right there, but Tinka is gonna take down JTK, and Tinka is gonna nade himself.
Bomb has been planted.
Go down to his own nade, and now in a 2v3 situation. Exia is gonna take on normal, and Vanish is gonna take on A17, and that's the win for SectorX, winning out 16-6 on Plaza, and SectorX will be advancing into the finals of the Critical of Select Asia Season 3. Vanish playing out of his mind, 34 frags, what a beast, and SectorX will be waiting for the other team on finals, which is gonna be happening on Sunday, and stay tuned for the semi-finals tomorrow and finals. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow's match at 8:30 p.m. SGT, and the finals is going to be on 6:45 p.m. If you want to support the Sector X in the finals, stay tuned and be there on Sunday. And that's it for today's semifinals. And hope you guys enjoyed. Then thanks for watching. Peace.